Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is Jay Longaro, your DM for the night, and on this campaign we will be using Tyranny of Dragons, which tells an epic story across two adventures of which Hoard the Dragon Queen is the first. Unlike our other streams, we won't be commenting on your comments while we are in play as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage and comment as we go along. During the breaks, we will go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six? Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I just heard that damn chicken.
It was a chicken, apparently, in the Viking invading force. Welcome, everyone.
Well, you have to have lunch somehow.
Council 6, Hoard the Dragon Queen campaign. We're back. It's another Friday, and we're going to play some exciting D&D campaign. Thanik is not here yet, but he does have family life and stuff like that, so he did tell us that there'll be days he might be a little bit late, so we'll see if he's able to make it or not. But we can still continue to campaign and do what we need to do for tonight until Thanik shows up. So, a week has passed. How you guys doing life-wise, and the revelations of last week's campaign?
Hey, you know how my week went.
Life-wise,
Yeah.
I know how the last 15 minutes of your week have gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. So I'm glad I have this little escapism D&D session just to get that out of my head.
I mean, we are here to escape life, so yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Good.
I can't wait for it. Oh, by the way, Fizz, your god doesn't want you anymore. He doesn't think you're suited for this position.
Too soon?
Oh,
Too soon?
Fizz, too soon? My bad.
Hey, you know what?
Oh.
I was the one who got caught, and you know what? Yeah, it's too soon. Even I got too soon.
Just keep cooking. You're kind of mumbly with your spells. It doesn't come off very well.
Hey man. Thunderwave or whatever. I don't know. Pancakes? Yeah, I can go for pancakes, but I don't have food.
Fun times.
Motivation
Cassian is
to
still
make pancakes.
obviously flustered from last week.
I don't even know what's going on.
He's shook.
Cassian won't be talking for the better part of 3 episodes.
Cassian's been
that
3
would be
years.
cool.
But I
Please
think we
say
can say
something.
we're all relieved that Mel is no longer speaking French. From 2 weeks ago.
Oh, oui, that is incorrect.
No. Oh no.
No,
no.
I'm not doing that. I can't do
The
that.
concussion came back.
The concussion's back. There we are.
He's
I think
just
all
so
people with
flustered from
French
how hot
accents would
my
be the
mom
one
is.
with the French name.
How
Hey,
hot does a mom
it's
have
a
to be
family
for you
name.
to suddenly turn French?
I would say Mel Vadu though sounds Baltic to me. It sounds more Baltic, more Eastern
Yeah.
European.
Oh,
than
we
French.
should all...
Mel most of the do, but Mel will do for you.
Yeah, I would think like Czech, Bulgarian, something like around those there. Now I feel like I'm just doing that line from Ted when he was talking to, when he was talking to his girlfriend. You got that smoky Eastern European thing going on or something. I love Ted. That was a hilarious movie. But yeah, so we can get going. And is there anything you guys wanted to discuss real quick before we dive into the recap and start playing?
Cassian's
Oh,
dying.
good.
He's
I've been
gonna
waiting
commit
for
suicide.
a week for that session, so I'm good. Yeah.
All right, so let's do this. Last time on the Council 6, Hoard the Dragon Queen, our intrepid adventurers came up with a plan to enter the cult's camp. Fizz and Mal disguised themselves as members of the cult, and Cassian was their prisoner. Thanik, Fleur, Rincer, and Dobby walked around to the south end of the plateau, looking down on the camp. Fleur and Rincer decided to sneak down the walls to investigate further, while Thanik and Dobby stayed up top. Fizz, Mal, and Cassian made their way through the camp, questioning and gathering information. Fleur stayed undercover in spider form. Meanwhile, Rincer got herself caught and taken to a cave where the other prisoners were. Same cave, Fleur snuck inside and found the missing monk, Leozin, where Fizz, Mal, and Cassian were outside talking to the Dragonclaws guarding the cave. Everything seemed going to plan until a veteran recognized Cassian and captured both he and Fizz. Fleur managed to escape back to the plateau with Thanik and Dobby and quickly ingratiated themselves with some cultists after the alarm was raised and made their way down to the camp with them, finding Mal, who was playing dead. Rincer, finding a chance to escape during the commotion, snuck around the camp and made her way to the large tent where Fizz and Cassian were being taken. The scene got very somber and very deadly, I should say. From the tent emerged Frulam Mondath and Cyanrath. Excuse me. During questioning, Mal was discovered to be feigning dead and was captured as well. Shortly after, Cyanrath recognized Fleur, and she was also captured. Thanik, Dobby, and Rincer watched as the events unfolded. They were all to be executed, but not before it was revealed by Frulam that Cassian was her son.
She's lying.
At
So-
M. Night Shyamalan si right there. Eh?
It's about 2 p.m. I believe at this point. Frulam and Cyanrath made their way back into the tent, and Cassian, Fizz, Mal, and Fleur are being taken prisoner to the prisoner cages down there at the south of the map. Let me bring that up, by the way. Are being taken prisoner down to the south where the prisoner cages are, and are chained and shackled to the poles within those cages. Where was I at? Oh yeah. Rincer is still hiding behind in the brush off to the side, but the large amount of onlookers in the camp are beginning to disperse in all directions, so that's something to keep in mind. Thanik and Dobby are still above looking down at the events. Needless to say, the camp now is on high alert and no longer in a relaxed state as it once was. For those of you that are being taken to the cages, Leosian is still chained. The monk is still chained to the same stake, and he's been severely beaten and has been denied food and water in an effort to break his spirit, and that's where you guys are being taken.
Are they taking our weapons and all that too?
Yeah, everything has been confiscated from you. Cassian is the only one that has his hands tied in front of him. Everyone else has their hands tied behind them. I do want to say that a higher level acolyte, when you guys are put in the cages, does come over and cast silence on the area as well.
Okay, well, first off, before they take us anywhere, there's a couple of things I want to do. First, can I roll an insight check to see if this bitch is lying or not?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we'll say that happens right before you guys are taken there. So go right ahead and roll.
Can I also try to insight?
Okay, it's a 12.
I'll also roll insight to see if I want to know if I can tell if Cassian is devastated right now.
Oh no, he is. You don't need to roll an insight. He fully believes her, and he is crying.
Okay.
Wow.
With a 12, you can't. Your emotional state right now is so distraught, you are unable to make heads or tails of it.
Me too. My highest not
What did you roll?
15.
15. Yeah. So you rolled 15, so that's good enough. So you do notice, even though she is devious, even though you can't trust this bitch, she's definitely you do not sense that she's lying about what she said.
Okay. Question then.
I mean, maybe Cassian can't trust her, but
So, because they tied me and they tied it loose, can I try to break out of my bonds real quick before they take us away?
Yeah, so you could try. You are surrounded now, mind you, by 4 dragon
that's
claws
fine.
and the whole contingency. But yes, you definitely go ahead.
So
Okay,
we're
what do you
in the
want me to
cage right now, or are we on our way there?
You're
We're
on your way
still-
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you want me to roll?
I
for
will
that?
say you guys are about. Let me get the right map here, just so you guys can see it. You guys are about here, and you're surrounded by these dragon claws that are down here at the bottom are escorting you guys over there, as well as all these people.
There's currently silence going on us right now, right?
Well, the silence isn't going to be cast until you guys are brought to the cage.
All right.
While they're going through all that, something Mal would have tried to do when he kind of got figured out is try and sleight of hand at daggers to, like in between his arms or something like that if he's tied behind him.
Okay.
Can I attempt to sleight of hand on that?
Yeah. So go ahead.
Do you want me to do a sleight of hand to see if I can break out of the bonds?
Yeah, I mean, whatever you guys want to do, let's just do it. We'll do it in an order. We'll start with Mal first. And then each of you.
God
Rincer
damn,
is still
Mal.
off there.
Bless you.
Yeah.
23 on sleight of hand.
Oh yeah,
21 on
you
sleight of hand.
definitely take. Yeah, both of you get that dagger out.
I got a dagger.
and-
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just. I said I was gonna break through, but now I don't know if I want. Too late. I said I was gonna do it. I'm doing it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attempt to cast magic missiles.
On who?
Oh no.
I'm just targeting randomly in that tent that they walked into.
Okay, so where
So
you guys
technically,
are at?
hold on. Let me read magic missiles.
Right, so it's about
Now?
100 feet. It's 100 feet from where you guys are at to the opening of the tent.
That's fine. I have 120. And she's inside already? Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just shooting them randomly through the tent, so they might miss, they might not. It's up to you.
Can I sleight of hand to like stop them?
No.
Yeah. Well,
Great.
would it be? Would it be sleight of hand?
Maybe
It's like I'm
initiative
trying to.
that.
I want to stop.
That's
them.
like acrobatics or athletics, maybe.
Yeah,
Acrobatic.
I'm thinking it's more something like that.
All
Okay,
right,
well,
so
I'll oppose with my acrobatics if I can. Or
Yeah,
sleight of hand to get it out faster.
what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like kind of like nudge my way in front of him and just kind of give him like try to be in the way of the magic missiles.
Right. Well, as far as what you're doing, Cassian, if you're right at this moment, you're trying to cast a spell, and Fizz is trying to stop you. So you can't cast a spell and try to oppose his thing he's doing at the same time. Only
So
one
I can't-
of those things you're gonna be able to do
Yeah.
at the same time.
So what do I have to
you just-
beat right now?
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. Can we contest it to see if he beats my way
Maybe
of casting the
initiative?
spell?
Well, what I'm saying, you're casting a spell. I need to know what Fizz specifically. What are you trying? How are you trying to stop?
I'm trying to stop him by like kind of like putting myself in front of Mal, so that
You mean Cassian?
yeah, Cassian. Trying to
So
put
you're
myself in front.
so you're not trying to stop him. You're trying to take the hit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
Oh no.
It doesn't matter. Magic missiles will go around you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They do.
They hit
They're,
what
yeah, they're
they automatically
targeted.
hit.
How close do I have to be to Cassian to be like it's just like it has nowhere else to go?
Touching.
Great. I'm gonna put my
Yeah,
my
you'd
whole
have to
body
like,
in front.
yeah, you have to be like pressing up against him, like his fingers are like in your chest to be
Yeah, that's
able to try
fine.
to stop him from doing it.
I kind of like do that thing where like you know when you like accidentally stab your fingers against something hard and you kind of like hurt yourself.
You jam your fingers.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
for
just
that,
wanna, like-
give me do an athletics check.
Can I do
Great.
an acrobatics check to try to get out of the way then, since I see him
It
trying to
doesn't
push up on
matter
me?
because I
But if
have
you
a
do,
zero
then
to
you're gonna have
those
to stop
anyways.
casting the spell.
Okay.
So athletics. All right.
Yeah, since this isn't an initiative based thing, we gotta assume that you're only doing one action at a time.
Spicy
So if you're casting a
5.
spell, that's your action. Spicy 5. Yeah. So you try to jump in front of him and you trip.
Oh.
And your face
Ow.
lands in the mud and his boot, basically like this on your face, on the ground. As you try to do it, you had no hands to break your fall because they're behind your back.
All right. Can I get a free action of speak then?
Of what?
Can I just try to plead with them then?
I mean, yeah. Speaking is a free action. He's casting the spell, so you have like 2 seconds.
Okay. As you can't hear me clearly, but you hear me enough, even though my nose is in the mud and I can't like lift myself because I'm wearing heavy armor. You just hear like kind of almost bubbling in the mud. Please, we're so much in deep shit. Not right now.
It's done.
Oh no.
Fuck.
I'm
Alright.
just aiming at the tent. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
All right, so let me take
I have
a look here.
I have a semi-plan in mind. Just
a semi-plan.
a semi-plan,
Oh.
yeah.
We love
Yeah, we
the
all die.
plan.
I just need her attention.
Take a look at something here real quick. A moment. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out magic missile because the
Okay, so the
spell
way it works
description
is
says
I
it's
have
a
to see them.
creature of your
I
choice.
can see.
Right. They already walked into the tent. So
Yeah,
you're
so
aiming...
I'm aiming at the tent. Just randomly 3 different places at the tent to see if I can hit something. Well, you know what? I'll aim for the middle, like where the pole is, and I'll try to bring the tent down. Actually,
I mean, there's a veteran number 2 is right in front of the pole.
sure.
So if you
Oh,
want
I wanted to hit the
him,
giant pole, but
and you know,
I guess
all
it has
three
to be
are
a creature,
there.
right?
We could say there's collateral damage to the tent.
Yeah, sure.
At that point.
because it does say
Um,
creature. Fuck.
Yeah.
I really just wanted to hit the that dumb bitch. Okay. Sure, yeah, I'll hit the vet.
Don't
I
talk
guess.
about your mother like that.
I don't. She may
Have
be
some respect on
biologically
your
related,
elders.
but she did not raise me. She is not my mother.
She's something.
That was gonna call her mommy later.
She certainly is. She certainly is.
Okay,
All right, so
well,
it hits the veteran, and he gets scarred up. He falls into the post, and it shakes the tent. The pole kind of comes down. You see the tent sag a little bit, and there's all commotion now in front of the tent. The dragon claws.
4. He takes 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
Okay,
I
so
don't
all
care.
4 dragon claws start to hit you.
Mhm.
2 of them don't get you, but 2 of them do.
I
and they
use my
start.
reaction on one of them, and he has to reroll.
Still hits.
Oh.
Worth a shot.
So yeah, so they start beating the hell out of you.
Are they doing damage or just beating me?
Yeah, for this, I'll determine if there's any damage to your
Okay.
hit points momentarily. But it's basically mostly just they're just beating you down because you're surrounded
Okay.
by all of them and everyone
Yeah.
else around you at this point. So they're
It's fine.
beating you
Casting
down.
doesn't-
You're all bloody. And let me just take a look at this real quick here.
Not my mom.
I didn't have my encounters up yet, so this happened kind of
Suddenly, oh,
I
I need-
didn't expect it this quickly. Like damn.
well, technically, what I wanted to do was before we got taken away was to cast it on her, but I'll do it like this. I don't care. Makes for a better
That's
roleplay.
fine.
You ever try to like immerse yourself in the campaign, but the wave of reality hits you?
No, well, yes, because Cassian and myself relate to how that person's not our mother.
Mm.
They may be biologically related, but they aren't family. Mal just.
I mean, I
slightly
don't know about
rolls
you,
up.
man, but I think we're gonna have to call Mal a motherfucker soon enough.
Yeah, you'll call him a motherfucker. I'll apparently have to call him dad.
Or daddy, whatever you prefer.
You know,
Oh no, stepdad, I'm stuck. No.
Mal is that dad.
Oh, that reminds me of what I saw on Reddit earlier today. Oh, great.
Oh god.
please no.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Please, thank you. I
Yeah.
beg of you.
All right,
Don't
so
don't
the
worry.
damage you take, there's 2 of them, 5, 4, 9, and then frantic advantage, 14 points of damage, Cassian.
Holy shit.
Okay. I'm still up.
Yeah,
I'm
Damn.
beaten and bloody.
You hear Mal
You do
laughing
all that.
behind his
Level
back.
you do see Frulum doesn't stick her head out, but the sign rat does, and he kind of snarls, and he's like picking up the tent pole and he's like putting it back again as he goes back in because the dragon claws and all the other cultists and everything are taking care of you guys as they drag you there. Did Fleur or Rincer, did you want to do anything before they get taken there?
Not really before, but I guess after the Siren Rat and Fulham are in the tent, Rincer will try to get close to the tent while still in the trees. So they're still hidden, but like the one close to the tent.
Yeah, I mean, you're still, if you want to get closer to the tent, you're still in the trees. At this point, I'll say that's still part of your last stealth roll because it's only 20 feet away. You're already still in the trees, so if you want to be closer to the tent, you can at this point.
Okay. Will they be able to hear anything close to the tent?
Well, I said this was part of your last stealth roll to get into the trees, so I'll just assume that it's fine. You're closer there. They didn't hear anything. So where are you at right now? Now, if you do anything after this, then you're gonna do a stealth roll if you're coming out or whatever the case is.
No, I mean, when they are close to the tent, can they hear anything from outside? Like if Siren Rat and Fulham are speaking or the scent?
Oh, can you hear them? Is what you're asking?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Gotcha. For that one, it would have to be a perception check.
Okay. Can I roll then? Perception?
Yeah.
Cool. Perception. That's 12. Yes, 12.
Okay, so 12. You can't make anything out clearly. You do hear them talking to each other, kind of. I don't want to use the word frantically, but engaged, like not angry, but kind of like alerted. they're having a discussion about something that obviously happened that one of the two is not thrilled about, but you can't make out the words.
I wonder who.
Okay.
It's 100% Cyanrath, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, like
He's pissed that she's my mother.
I think mostly like why would she even say that? It seems pointless.
That might be your dad too. You don't know yet.
Fuck. Actually, Lung already said last week that he's not. It's been confirmed.
Canon.
I mean, but we don't know that. What?
Wait,
We
so
don't
does
know
that
that
change
in
my race?
character. We don't know that in character that he's not.
You suddenly start noticing blue scales are on Cassian's lower neck.
He's actually a sorcerer with a Draconic bloodline.
Yeah.
Just finding this out.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, you guys are just finding this out. I'm finding this out for the first time too.
All right, so if Rinser, you don't what you're doing. Fleur, you said you weren't going to do anything. You're just being taken.
No, I'm just going with the flow for now.
Okay.
You know, I'm waiting.
All right, so you guys are taken to the cages, and you're chained and shackled to the large post that's in this, and the post is like a log. You know, it's like huge, and it's deep, staked deep into the ground, and the chains and shackles are all shackled to this. The cages you're in has a few prisoners in it, and then it's like, they're kind of two cages, but they're not cages that are locked. They're still like just those wood framing where you can kind of see into each other and stuff like that. And in the cage next, you see Leosin also beaten and bloodied, chained to his shackle with a few other prisoners in there as well.
Okay. So we're at this.
So like we're not in cages. We're like chained to posts.
Right. The cage is more of an just an enclosure. This is where the prisoners are at. The actual thing that's holding you there is the shackles and chains to the post in the center.
So it's like a big cage around poles.
Right. Correct.
Okay.
So has silence been cast yet?
Yes. Once you guys get there, they cast silence on the cages.
Okay.
How long silence lasts?
Thanik will not be joining us tonight.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, it looks like his wife had to go to the ER there, so.
Oh, wow. Okay,
all right.
No problem.
So could I could Fizz like just kind of like try to speak out loud and figure out how silence works with like an Arcana check? By just going like but no sound coming out and trying to figure out how silence works. Because he obviously tried to say something, but he hears no sound coming out, so he's just gonna like figure out like.
I mean, you would. An Arcana check is like checking for magic on an item or person, mostly. I mean, I guess we could stretch it to do it, but I mean, all it's really going to tell you is it's the silence spell.
But if
and that
could I, because like I don't want to cheat and just be like, oh, the silence spell. Let me see the conditions. I want to know if Fizz knows what the silence spell is, or it's just like, wow, this is weird.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. So Arcana, which is it's great because it's like even if you said like do a flat intelligence roll, I still have 0 because I'm not proficient in Arcana.
It's a straight roll.
Straight roll, baby. Oh, it could have been a nat 20. No, it's an 8.
Yeah, you don't know. You have no idea what's going on.
Everything's quiet.
Other than
Floor.
any natural, knowledge you have of magic.
My natural understanding. No,
Floor
I don't think
is gonna
silence because
notice-
Fizz is always about being loud, so you
okay.
can't possibly imagine like being quiet. Except for emotional moments when people need to have their times for themselves. Then he knows that's when silence is needed. But anytime else, that's crazy. So
And the spell only has a
he's just standing there with
of 10
being
minutes.
chain going.
So.
I think Sophie had something to say. Fleur.
For the most part, we like. There's obviously probably guards guarding us, but for the most part, are we
Right.
being left alone?
Yes. If you look at the map, the 4 dragon claws are the ones that are guarding. They're guarding the area.
I know.
But they just pretty much have you in the cages, and you're being left alone.
Theoretically, if someone wanted to take a short rest or even possibly a long rest, would they let me do that? Or would they like wake me up again?
I mean, it depends. It depends on if they're going to take you to do work. Like right now, concerning the commotion in the camp, that's why they put everyone in there to maintain order. But you don't know how long they'll let you stay there peacefully, or if they might drag you out or not. It all depends on what the needs of the camp are at any given point.
I'm gonna attempt to just like chill for an hour and get a short rest. Like Flora's just gonna take this time to attempt to get a short rest in.
Okay. Anyone else wanting to do that as well, or?
During this time, I don't get anything from a short rest, so Mal's just trying to work that gag out of his mouth from last time. I don't know what you want me to roll from that, but he's just trying to work that thing out.
For right now, no. Like there's silence in there, so there's no sound coming from it, so they can't hear anything either. Unless they're looking back every now and then, but for that's fine.
And then he's gonna talk to himself until the silence wears off, so he knows.
Right.
Yeah. At the same time, Fizz is just gonna like just like to figure out when the sound, like this weird thing where he can't hear himself. He's just gonna do that thing where like, you know when you clench your teeth and you vibrate, you hum, you can hear it. So Fizz is just gonna like just to stop himself from becoming bored. He's just gonna start humming "Welcome to the Jungle." Just
okay. Then you realize you don't even hear yourself because one of the aspects of the spell is you are deafened when you're inside of it.
Oh really? Then Fizz is horrified as he sings like.
Question.
Yes.
They just beat me. You didn't specify that they bound me again. I'm assuming they did, but you didn't specify.
I would say since they beat you down, they realized your hands were undone. So, but again, but even that doesn't matter because once you guys got to the cages, they shackled everyone and chained you to the post.
So they
Yeah.
I must have missed that part.
The bonds that you guys had being taken there are no longer being used. Now you're chained and shackled to the post.
Okay, got it.
So these are like metal shackles then, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's not as cool as I thought. Cool.
All right. So, and if Fizz realizing he can't hear anything, he's just gonna open his mouth and just go ah until he can hear himself again.
That will take 10 minutes.
Did anyone, like I said, so did anyone else want to take advantage or try to take a short rest like Fleur did, or?
Yeah, Cassian will attempt to as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
Stubbornly.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Rinser, is there anything? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Fizz.
Yeah. I think Fizz just tires himself out for going off for like 2 minutes and will attempt a short rest as well.
Okay.
Because like is like
Rinser.
almost like yawning, so he's just like.
Did you want to do anything at this point, Rinser? As they're taking.
So yeah, Rinser decides not to tempt fate, and they stay in put till it's dark, and then they won't sneak up until then. So for now they're chill. So I guess short rest, and I don't think it's gonna do them anything.
Sure. Did anyone want to loosely play Thanic at all while this is going on? It's up to you guys.
I feel like what Thanic was mainly doing was, I remember him saying something last time about it's going to be an interesting night.
Yeah.
So I feel like him and Dobby are like,
That was a good impression.
I briefly know what his plan was, so I can attempt.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, if you want to run Thanic for a little while, feel free. I'll assign him to you as well in case you need to move him or anything.
Do you have?
Also, it's Dobby, so I got whole party there.
Yep.
Do you
All
have
voice
boots
Thanic,
big
young
enough
one.
to fill Thanics?
Just
How
remember,
mighty
Thanic
We'll find
dies.
out.
that's enough, little ones.
All right.
Wow, that's
So
fun.
I will say the hour does pass uneventfully. You are left alone. So you guys are able to
Sweet.
get through that hour, get your short rest. The silence is over. So I would say at this point you kind of realize that they perhaps casted silence on you just so there was no problems getting you guys chained and shackled
When
in there.
as soon as I hear Fizz's voice come back, because he said he was screaming, yeah.
Oh, I was screaming, but like as soon as I wake up, I yell out a big. I can hear myself.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do something. I'm gonna attempt to cast Prestidigitation.
Okay.
And one of the effects of Prestidigitation is I can create a non-magical trinket or an illusion image that can fit in your hand, and that lasts until the end of your next turn. How far away is Mal from Cassian?
You guys are all around his post, so you guys are very
within 10
close.
feet?
Yes, you are definitely within 10 feet.
Okay,
Like, most
I'm
likely
gonna
about
attempt
between 2 feet of each other.
I'm going to attempt to create a lockpick with Prestidigitation, because it's a small trinket, and summon it in Mal's hands.
Okay.
Because it's a non-magical trinket.
Does Mal know how to use thieves' tools?
Now,
No
one
idea.
of them guards heard you saying casting the spell.
I
didn't-
just think Mal would be the best at it compared to me and Fizz, and you, no offense.
That was a false accusation.
I just assumed
Floor
you'd be
has
better than all of us.
proficiency in thieves' tools.
Yeah, well, I don't know
yeah,
that. You
yeah.
don't look like someone who would have proficiency in thieves' tools.
You just, let's be honest, Mal's a
Yeah, that's-
sketchy-looking guy.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Flo
I
doesn't
think
look like
Wilson is
the
the
type of
only one who
person to
knows
be
that right now.
proficient
I-
in breaking into
And
places.
I nudge him with my knee and say, "Get us the fuck out of here."
You underestimate Floor.
No, 100% Cassian does.
So I have a set of thieves' tools in my hands now.
Well, at least a lockpick.
Is there a lock on these shackles at all or not?
Yes, the shackles are locked. There is a lock on there that if you want to attempt to pick the lock.
Yeah, Mal will give it the good old college try, I guess. I have no idea how to do this.
Also, are guard drakes technically animals?
They're beasts, I believe.
Okay, that's still an animal.
They're basically dragon kind, so I would assume so. Let me take a look.
Okay, that's useful information. That could help you somehow.
Isn't thieves' tool, since I don't have
Monsters.
proficiency, just dexterity?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dragon class, medium dragon,
Thieves' tools is just dex.
Okay.
But they act like
and
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you those bottles.
That's a 5.
Now,
Whoa.
oh yeah, I was going to look up the DC. Yeah, 5 definitely fails. Picking a lock, right? I'm assuming is what you're doing.
Yeah, Mal's like, okay. He just tries to go in there. It's in there, and he's like, okay. To make it look easier.
This lock is cursed.
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah, you tried to pick the locks and it fails. Maybe your hands are still shaky. You drop the lock pick, falls out.
So, as soon as I see that, I want to use thaumaturgy.
Okay.
And given that Cass gave it to me, he's thinking I know how to pick locks. So I'm going to assume he doesn't. And by process of elimination, since I know about Fizz, he doesn't. I'm going to just try and use the ominous whispers features of thaumaturgy to whisper to
Okay.
Floor.
Ominously.
Shake your head violently. Yes, like very creepy. Shake your hands if you can pick locks.
Shake
Just like
my
an ominous-
hands?
Yeah, shake your hand or something. I don't know. Whatever Mal can say.
You can just feel them shaking.
Yeah.
And then if that goes by well, I'm going to do the same thing to Cassian. Give her one.
Horrifying.
It is horrifying. That's
Can
why
I-
Mal does it.
Can I attempt to pick up the lockpick that's already on the ground with my feet, or are our feet bound too?
No, feet are not bound. You guys are just shackled. With your
Oh my
Okay.
god,
wrists.
they're not
Can
full
I-
fetish creature cults.
I mean-
Alright, cool.
Can I attempt to pick up the pick that Mal dropped with my feet? And
Yeah,
do
that would
something
be sleight
very
of hand.
stupid? Okay, yeah. Which I'm not great at.
Why not just make another one?
It's a
Sleight
9.
of foot.
Sleight of foot? I'm not proficient in that.
Yeah, no, you
I was
fumble
just
around
trying to
with
drag
it.
it closer to me.
The mud it's really wet and just kind of just digs
Digs
into the
in
mud.
deeper. I don't know if I want to risk them seeing me do it another spell. I'm gonna wait a little bit.
How much attention are these guards paying to like I know they're looking back every once in a while, but what's their vibe? How like serious are they taking this? How much are
Give
they
me
paying
a
attention?
perception check.
Yeah, can I also do that? Can I also check whether if the dragon claws are just vibing? Alright.
Yeah. 22.
22. So yeah, they seem obviously annoyed that their freedom is restricted because they have to stay here and watch over these malcontents and these usurpers and problem makers in the camp.
Some would say
You
malcontents.
notice. I mean, they're kind of standing there. They do look back, every few minutes and glance back to see what's going on. But they're not like standing there intently staring into the cages. They're kind of just doing their thing. Maybe they're talking to each other, and they look back every now and then, take a look what's going on, and then.
Do I think they would notice if one of us randomly went missing?
Yeah, probably.
That sounds like a question to ask yourself.
Well, Laura doesn't care enough, so she's going to wild shape into a spider.
Okay. I know it's gonna happen.
Now that she has had her short rest.
How
Is
tall
wild shape
Fleur?
verbal? Is wild shape verbal? By the way,
Nope.
no, I
It's
didn't think so.
It is nothing. I checked. It has no components. I can just do it.
Quick question: how tall is Fleur?
5'6".
Cool. As soon as I see her wild shape, I want to try and use my minor illusion and create like a still image of her just slumped down
Okay.
in her place, like shackled.
Make sure you have the
Yeah, I'm just going into spider mode.
All right. So you guys do that. One dragon claw did turn around and see something, and he wasn't sure what it was. And to him, it looked like he started rubbing his eyes because it looked like Fleur was there, blinked out, and came back again. And he's like, "The hell did I drink? What did I drink? Something." You're talking to the guy next to him. Man, wait, no, the dragon claws weren't in New Jersey, were they? They were southern. Well, I thought I saw her like blink out for a minute, and they're like, "Man, shut the hell up! You crazy? You drinking too much of that moonshine last night? I don't know what you're talking about. She's obviously right there."
Nice.
Fizz is like he's holding back,
So
like
I'm-
having a whole conversation because of like how much shit it got him and the others into. He wants to have a conversation. He's just like.
So now that I'm in spider mode,
Mhm.
I'm gonna climb the little post and try to get at other people's locks and see if little spider me can get inside of the locks and unlock them.
How do I work? I guess the spider's
straight?
sleight of hand. Yeah, I think
Oh,
for a
please
spider,
let
I
this
think it
work.
would have to be
We need a
straight.
win. We need a win.
Because these little tiny legs need to move these, to her, giant pieces
Oh,
of metal.
did you say
inside.
strength?
Yeah, because
Oh no.
if you're small and you climb inside a lock, you're looking at these tumblers. So your little spider legs are trying to push these tumblers.
Wait, hold on.
So
Uh,
if you think about wild shape,
no,
that I
that's
can
the
use
same.
my mind abilities, but all my physical abilities do change, and a spider has a -4 to strength. So we'll see how this goes. It's not like
I'm not gonna
Floor had much
let you
strength
roll
to
for
begin
each
with.
tumbler. It'll be one strength roll for the whole thing. But
Okay.
Come on, Spider Fleur.
Come on. Good
you
roll.
will
We
have
got
to
a
do it for
-4.
each lock. So
Okay, 19
19.
-4 is 15. Because it's
50.
-4.
Okay, so whose lock did you go in?
I probably went to the first person on my right. I don't know who that is.
Pick one. Look next to pick one.
Fizz.
Okay, Fizz.
Oh.
Yeah, with a 15, it's tough. Your little spider legs are like shaking, and you're like squeak, whatever noise this fucking spider makes. I have no idea. and you hear click, and it goes in, and you're fucking exhausted, but you manage to push the tumblers in.
So
And
what
Fizz's
happens to the
shackles
what happens to
open
the
up.
shackles?
They're on you, so you just hear click, and you just hear them go like this. So they're still on you, but they like unlocked.
Fizz is now
And I'm trying to go to the next
terrified.
person.
Ugh.
Mal's gonna use that ominous whisper. Hold still.
Does Mel know what's going on?
And
I
then
think Mel would have to do a perception check at this point.
I'll do a perception check before I do that.
I'm going.
Okay.
Then I'm going to Mal as he's perceiving what's happening. You see the little spider climbing to you.
Natural 18.
Oh yeah, you saw her. You saw her, the little spider. Because you obviously saw her turn into a spider. So you cast what you did to hide the fact that she did that, and you just watched the little spider go up. And you saw it go inside of Fizz's lock, and then you see it click. So yeah, you realize what's happening.
And then Mal just hears this. Oh, not Mal. Fizz hears just this ominous whisper saying, "Hold still."
Okay.
And I'm just onto Mal, the next person in line.
Mhm.
Oh, great. Ultimate Warrior, please guide me through these horrible times. I've done nothing but chant your
Getting
theme
there,
song.
and
It's
then
very
if-
cool.
Is it another roll, or are we keeping
Another
the same
strength.
roll?
Yeah, for each lock, it's gonna be another strength roll.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Natural
Let's
one.
hope. Natural one. I'm so tired now.
Yep.
Oh, not a natural one, but it is
That's-
a 2.
Yeah, so you try. This lock must be a little more rusted than the other, and it's just not moving.
Yeah, there's not much I can do. Can I go try to see?
I will say this
No.
one, since it was such a low roll, and the lock, you realize that you're not gonna be able to do. You're not gonna be able to open Mel's in spider form, so you can move on to the next shackles if you'd like.
I don't
Abandon
know.
Mel.
No, that's definitely not what Flora wants to do. This would be so much easier if I could just talk in wild shape, but I can't.
Squeeze, squeeze.
Really should be, yeah, it should be a thing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
For my hidden step, it says that it allows me to turn invisible until my next turn. How long would you say that duration is?
Let's look it up.
Could we say an hour, please?
Till your next turn.
I mean, what is my next turn outside of combat?
6 seconds.
Please no.
All right, let me
Third,
find this spell here.
15, 20 minutes. I could do 10 minutes. 15, 12, 13, 11.
Is this a spell or a feature and trait?
Feature and trait. I learned it from the Valley of the Unseen by the Chronomancy ninjas.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
I look into my eyes and see nothing left. Chronomancy ninjas. How is that not? a
Well,
thing?
yeah, I mean the thing is hidden step is based on initiative turn-based attacking, so it's per turn. So basically it is technically 6 seconds.
Okay.
I will
here's
say
my
I'll give you a minute.
Can I present an argument?
Hmm.
How many people are
trying.
there in the camp?
Well, you guys did figure this out last time. I think you guys figured it was like over 100.
100.
I'm trying to remember who figured it out. Mal, I believe,
No,
No,
I
no.
think
Gas
it's
is a owl.
Cassian, and someone else.
Okay.
I think
That's an
Rinser- I think it's
So-
a Rinser actually that figured
Two
it out.
people figured. I remember 2 people rolled high enough. Yeah, Rinser was right. Rinser was one, and you guys haven't talked to Rinser. And one of you guys did too.
Okay.
Was not
Gas-
Flora,
Gassian
for
was
sure.
using his owl to circle around.
Here's what I present as an argument when it comes to invisibility. This is metagaming, and I do apologize, but really, I want to make the best out of my things to help my friends. Since there's 100 people, and if combat initiated right now, that would be 100 people plus me until my next turn.
Still in 7
That's
seconds.
assuming all 100 attacked you.
Yes.
But you
can't
So
still
instead
be
of that, could I just have 10 minutes?
Well, this is what I looked at. There's 4 dragon claws. 6 seconds each is about 24 seconds. So I gave you double that, a minute.
Have you included the others as my own teammates?
Well,
and...
the others are way far away.
Also, 6 seconds is for everybody to act. So all the 4 Dragon Claws, one action from each of them would be 6 seconds. It's not 6 seconds per person.
Right.
And then there's Fleur, Cassian, Mal, and the monk right next to us.
Oh shit, he's with us.
He is.
Yeah.
So 6, 12, 18, 24.
You can get a lot done in a minute, man.
30.
Just use a rope.
I can't scale a wall in a minute. I'm not
6
that.
seconds.
There's a rope.
Okay. Okay. What did you say? A
Oh,
minute?
we don't know that.
A minute, yeah.
Okay. I proceed. I'll figure something out.
Okay. Rinser, did you want to do anything?
Rinser still waiting it out.
Okay.
So they can.
Was it done?
For now, I'm just listening.
What time of day is it right now?
Well,
Is it
it was
still,
about
like-
1 o'clock when you guys were brought in there. You took your short rest, so it's a little after 2 o'clock
Okay.
p.m. during the day. Still.
Yeah. While this is happening, little spider floors perceiving what's around her. She's gonna make her way over to the other cage, to the monk, and try to unlock his locks.
Okay.
Just to... We'll see what happens if this succeeds. No!
Definitely not.
That's a negative 2.
Matter of fact, you sprain a little spider leg,
Oh.
so you're walking on 7 of them.
My wrist hurts when I get out of wild shape.
Oh god. Okay.
Okay.
Is this whole session just us being stuck?
Yeah, until the evening where Rinser.
No.
We
I
have
an
to-
idea.
We can't go. We can't go to the next. We can't go. We need to soak in all the time as possible. Okay. So I'm free. Mal can't be freed.
Floor is free.
Fleur is free.
If
How
Yeah,
quietly?
I mean,
can we-
half of you are Rinser's still free, hiding out. Thanex up top, hiding out. Fleur is free, and Mal, or Fizz is unshackled. So only technically Cassian and Mel are the only two of your group, aside from like Leosin and the other prisoners that are still shackled.
Oh god. Okay.
So with my 18, do I perceive that she is failing at getting these last 2 locks? With that 18? Or do I
Is
need
this
to roll
under the
again?
assumption that you've been watching her the entire time as she made her way across?
Yeah, like I saw her go over to Fizz, get it, and then, whisper to Fizz. I would like to try and trail her as best as I can.
Yeah.
Just to
yeah.
keep track of
She-
who's
Yeah,
all
you
together.
She is
do
like-
realize she's failed twice already.
Yep.
a pretty. She's not like a camouflage spider. She's a spider, which is inconspicuous, but like she's like a blonde spider. It's
Right.
not.
By the way,
hard to find.
Mallet's terrified of spiders.
Right. But to follow a spider that's now about 10, 15 feet away, you got to be pretty perceptive. So
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, as I got my hands pretending to keeping my hands exactly where they were. I mean, this is dumb as hell.
Okay. I
How
also have a dumb idea.
is there any breeze coming in right now?
You go first.
let me check with the D&D weatherman. Let's take a look here. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, a little bit of breeze, and it starts to drizzle too.
Okay. Can
Ooh, that works in our favor. Rain is loud.
I? Because I can do this. Can I ask the grass to trip the dragon claws? I can communicate, though not understand beats and plants, and have advantage on charisma checks to influence them.
I
Sure.
love that Larga is impossible.
I mean, far be it by me to tell you not to do something. Feel free. You
Because
give me a
it's
perception.
extra
Yeah,
slippery now.
Do a perception check, Fizz.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to be a genius to figure this out. Go ahead. Just roll. Okay, no, even with a 5, you're still, you can notice it's at the bottom of a plateau. It's scarcely vegetated. The grass is maybe like this tall and patchy.
God, okay.
So
As-
Mal has an idea.
Please.
No.
Okay.
Oh, Sophie, you go first. I know. Sorry, you said something first.
Okay. I also have. Okay, Floor's gonna walk back to their cage. How hidden is like the backside of the cage to the 4 guards?
Well, again, it's just like sticks, a stick cage, so like bars of a cell. All
Yeah,
around,
but if
you
I
know what
was,
mean?
like,
so it's
to
very
hide
what you
behind
could
the
see
post.
from. I mean, as a spider or as Fleur.
As me, if I were to like hide behind my friends, would they see me on the other side of this post?
I would say if you go to that, let me move your character out of the way there, and let's move them. So, if you go to this, the very back corner here, and you're like kind of crouched down there, and because it's not just them in there, there's about 4, like 3 or 4 other prisoners in the cage with you guys as well. So if you're crouched back there behind, and you're shorting everybody else to begin with already, you can theoretically not be seen. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what Floor.
If you're
Floor's
like
gonna walk back,
if you're like here.
and she's gonna get behind everyone and just unwild shape, and like try to be like, nah, you don't. I'm not here, John Cena.
Thank
You don't see
you.
me.
Thank you. Your time is now.
Am I hidden? Do I get the vibes that I'm?
Roll. So you went there as a spider, and then when you got there is when you unwild shaped.
Yes.
I will say the fact that you made your way there as a spider, you don't need to do a stealth check. If you move from that spot or try to do anything, then it's another story.
Well, the way I went about it is I'm a spider, and I went like behind my friends, but still like facing the pole, so I could see all of their walks. So when I unwild shape, I'm human, and I just want to like secretly reach up and try to in person get my thieves. Did they? Oh fuck! They took my thieves tools. Fuck! Is the one that? Did they take my thieves tools?
I will say. The dice decide. Oh god, I got a crit fail. No, these were some dumb fucking dragon claws. They took your weapons, but they didn't check your pouches. So.
I'm gonna try to get Mal in person.
Okay.
With her
all right.
thieves
So with
tools.
that, you need to do a stealth check to see if they hear you trying to do it, and then sleight of hand to unlock it.
Cool. Oh, that's a 7 for stealth.
Oh yeah. No. They hear something. So one of the dragon claws is starting to make his way around.
I'm gonna still try to, before they come, try to pick it.
Okay.
And
Roll
then
sleight
hide
of hand.
again.
How high your sleight of hand is will determine if they see you or not, too.
Oh, okay. 22 for sleight of
wow.
hand.
Okay, so
And I'm +4. So.
you managed to get it off, and you got about 2 seconds to do something to not be seen.
I don't want to ruin my another wild thing. I'm gonna wild shape again. Back into a spider.
That's so good.
All right, so she wild shapes back into the spider just as the dragon claw comes around, and he's like, "What the hell is going on around here? I am not understanding where I keep hearing these things." And he hears the other dragon claw yell, "I told you drank too much, you fool!"
Mal wants to use thaumaturgy to make a fart sound.
And I wish to use I got thaumaturgy as well. Come on. Is this the one with odors? No, it's not. God damn it.
Yeah, prestidigitation is the one with minor odor, I think.
Dude, make him smell like he shat himself.
Cassian, you're muted.
Mal.
I don't have prestidigitation.
Oh, Cassian, make him smell like make it seem like he shat himself. We can't hear you. You're muted
Can't hear
again.
you.
Gotta unmute.
No, we still can't hear you.
God, yeah,
Oh, there he
okay.
is.
Oh, there you are.
We
We
can
can
hear
hear you, but it's low.
okay, let me fix that.
Make him smell. Make it like he just shat himself. Please, dear God, let us have this win.
So it's been established that I'm right by the monk then, and then Cassian's probably the next one over.
The
Is
monk
this
in a
better?
different cave.
I got.
Hello?
Yes.
We hear you.
I do whatever they want me to do with prestidigitation.
Okay. He made the dragon claw make it smell like he's shat himself.
All right. So yeah, Dragonclaw.
I don't think Mel needed to. He's still covered in feces from cleaning the toilets.
The other Dragon comes back again, and the other one's like, "What the hell did you do back there? Did you just shit yourself, boy?"
I made that toilet cleaner than any of you have ever done before.
He's like, "It does smell like shit, doesn't it?" It wasn't me though. I swear. He's like feeling his pants. No, all's good back there.
No, it's wet.
You
It's
are.
rain because it's wet. He can't tell if it's wet. His pants are soaked. We're in the rain. You can't tell if he shit himself or not.
He has a cloak on. So
God damn it.
pants are good. Man, you just smell like shit. You need to go wash up or something. He's like, man, I'm gonna get something to drink and wash up. So he managed to get that Dragonclaw to walk away.
That's one down.
Okay, so we gotta get Cassian now.
Are these the what are they? Dragon claws? Are they human
Yes.
or beast?
Human.
Oh,
Dragonclaws are just like upper level cultist.
Awesome. Okay.
I mean, technically, they can be any sapient species, right? Race. Like any
Well, as far as
sapient
the
race.
cult of the
Humanoid.
Dragon Queen's concerned,
Humanoid.
they're humanoid.
I'm gonna
I mean, yeah, the dwarves are humanoid, the same.
I'm gonna go for the same trick. If they're no longer paying attention to the spider and get Cassian. Unspider the same Heidi.
Cassian is saying no.
It's
In the
for
meantime,
spider. She doesn't know.
you see Leozen kind of stir, and he leans over and he looks. He's like, "Are you guys trying to get caught?"
Or spider. She's going. Do I need the stealth and sleight
Sir,
of
I
sleight
do
hand
not
again?
understand. We are caught as much as you are.
I may be fucked up, but I still have eyes.
Mal's
know.
gonna use the wisp, his ominous whisper again. We got this.
And I would advise you would point those eyes somewhere else, sir. We wish to have our privacy. As a close friend of mine once said, my eyes are up here, you scoundrel.
Far be it by me.
I may be
You
a
wanna
hot
get yourselves
person,
killed?
but you cannot do this to me.
Feel free. He just
I
leans
don't
back
think
up
we're
against the
gonna have
post
anyone
again.
else to rescue by the evening.
Alright, we got
I
that
mean,
annoying monk out of the way. Let's proceed. What does he know?
I'm doing the. I already said I was gonna do it. Floor unspider is a
Yeah.
tries to get Cassian out.
Strength check.
Well, no, I unspider.
Oh, you're trying to do
Yeah.
it with your
Yeah,
sleight of hand
I
again. Okay, yeah.
unspider. I did the same thing
Yeah.
that I did to Mal.
So same deal. Stealth and then sleight of hand.
Okay. 14 stealth
Okay, they don't hear you.
and 16th sleight of hand.
And you unlock it.
Okay. So they don't see me this time. No one's coming this time,
No,
right?
No.
Okay. Now what?
Okay. I got one spell left.
I got 2.
Okay.
And we can wait an hour and I get my wallet shoved back again.
You're gonna hear Mal. You're just gonna hear Mal and that ominous whisper again, just to try and keep things on incognito. Which, by the way, I saw her wallet chip and get Cassian out, right?
I mean, I assume you all see me because I just went, "What now?"
Okay. Yeah. Just a whisper in your ear again.
She's big, so I mean, you can
Get the monk.
I can't be small again. I can't get over there unless
wait.
we wait another hour.
Isn't the monk in between me and Cassian?
No, he's in the
other
next cage over.
He's in the next.
Oh,
cage
he's
over.
it.
Right.
Fuck that guy.
But again, like keep in mind, the cages, they're not cages. I mean, they're cages, but they're not what's securing you. They're made out of just you're just like tied with sticks, just to give you just an enclosure around the stuff.
So
Keep in mind, he did tell, I don't know who he told, but he told one of us that he wanted to get caught so he can spy on them. So
He
I
told
agree
the
with Mal.
Floor.
Fuck that guy.
Only Floor
me and
knows
Mal
that
don't know that.
information.
No, I
None
know.
of you do.
This is me being out of character.
So
Fuck
is
You
that guy.
metagaming.
the bars of this cage, is it big enough for me to just like slip right through, or is it like a bit of a squeeze?
I mean, you're a furball. It's a bit of a squeeze for you specifically. Yes.
I'm a
Maybe
soft
Rincher
7.
would be able to squeeze through. But yeah, for a furball, it's.
And how
Well-
tall is the wall? Like that's right next, like the giant stone wall.
That's like it's about 120-foot climb to scale up that.
No, but Sana can lower a rope.
Thanik is up there. Oh, okay.
They can
I'm
wave Tyranny and
Thanik.
have him
He
lower a
can't,
rope.
Can I
he
make
can't hear. You guys are too far away for him. I mean, he could be watching.
Can
and
I make
seeing.
a visual perception check? To
Yeah,
see
do a
if I
visual
can see my
perception check to
friends
see if
doing
Thanik
things?
is noticing what's going on down there.
I wonder what's going on down there.
Do you want me to roll it for him with his stats? Because I can roll
Yeah.
a sheet.
Yeah, go for it. I don't
Please,
know.
please, Daddy Thanik.
Back in the war, Dobby.
I remember
Dobby.
Grizzly Night.
Back in
I feel-
1812.
There's things going on down there. Maybe we should take a look.
Whatever.
And he rolls a 5 plus 3, 8.
Oh.
Well, they're moving, Dobby. So they're still alive.
What is Dobby's perception?
I
Come on, man.
cannot let Dobby help you guys that way.
Come on. He's part of the crew.
I
Come on.
cannot do that. That would be
He's my
DM
best-
cheating if I did that.
He'd at least have his eye on Floor, who's been moving.
I will give him that. Well, Fleur's been a spider. She's been doing it. How did you see a spider from all the way up here? I watch her. She's like very close to me. I noticed this spider. But she turned into a spider and was doing stuff. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing something. Well, maybe they're trying to get out.
That's good.
Oh God.
I'm gonna throw the rope.
Now, if he's gonna do something, that's on you. You're role playing him, so.
I'm
And
just,
it's
I was gonna
broad
whisper to
daylight, though,
Floor.
isn't it?
I was just gonna whisper to Floor. You know where Thanik is. Signal.
I get the vibes that we should wait till it's nighttime, and I probably should have waited to do all of this.
Wait.
In retrospect.
About
I'm thinking back on my last 10 actions. And I'm thinking maybe I should just chill. We should just chill for
Back in position then.
for
Mistakes were
when
made.
it's 2. It's we should wait I can't do math. Until it's dark.
Oh, okay.
Because then we'll be able to sneak, fuck around a little bit better.
We can fuck around and find out.
So Floor is going to attempt to sneak back into her where the illusion is, and just
So you're going back in and taking the place of your illusion.
Yeah.
Can
As soon as I see her get back, I'll drop it.
All right,
I would say, Fleur, you do need to do a stealth check to get back into the cage.
Can I help?
Guidance. Guidance.
No, guidance doesn't work like that.
No, Sophia's
she's
guidance.
passing
wish-
guidance.
I want to help.
Guidance.
I want to help Fleur by creating a distraction. By using thaumaturgy, I can make a sound, and I'm gonna make the sound, and it's 30 feet. So I'm gonna make the sound of a heavy bag of gold coins drop on the ground in front of Dragonclaw 4.
Okay.
I'll make a minor illusion to make it look like one's there.
And I had a 15 stealth roll.
Yeah, she with the 15, she was able to get in. What you did definitely assisted to where there's not even a hint of anyone noticing what's going on.
Great. And now we're back at square one, except with more choices.
We all have our hands free, but I think we should just chill. And if someone tries to fuck with us, I got a spell slot for charm person.
Is my mouth still gagged?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Mal just starts randomly singing.
Oh no.
Oh, I smell like shit, and it's starting to reek.
Keep it down back there! I swear to God, we ain't got no time for this. That's not even the kind of music I like.
Welcome to the jungle. We have love to say. Na, 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 na. I can't remember the lyrics.
Well, I say, by tarnation. Dragonclaw 2 comes over. He has a stick and he starts poking Fizz with the stick.
Have none of you ever been in jail before?
No! I've
Cassian
never
starts
been in
singing.
jail.
We got a 3-man band.
Wait, does that count as an attack on me?
No, he's not. There's no HP loss. He's just poking you with it.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, you call those pokes? They're barely scratches.
Why?
That's it.
He's tempting him.
The other Dragonclaw
Why?
comes over with them, and they're like, you know what? Put these motherfuckers to work. So they grab Fizz and Fleur.
No, wait, hold on. It's okay. No.
Who said
Hey.
that? Who said to put us to work?
Dragonclaw 1. He doesn't have a number.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
need him. No, I'm just gonna let it happen.
So they come in the cage and they grab Fizz and Fleur, and the shackles fall off. And Dragonclaw 1 looks at the other two. He's like, "Did you even lock these things? What the hell are you? Do you know what would have happened to us if they found out?"
I'm gonna minor illusion mine to make them look like they're locked after I hear that.
I didn't even notice that. That's you guys.
So they
wow.
relock Fleur and Fizz up. They look at Mel's. It looks okay. And they kind of shake Cassian's arms, and he notices it comes loose.
God fucking damn it! God damn it.
I'm gonna attempt to headbutt one of them.
All you have to do is stay put till nightfall. My God.
I'm headbutting him.
No, I'm going back.
Ritzer's losing her shit.
I missed with a 6 headbutt again.
Yeah, you miss completely. So he just backhands you. So he relocks your shackles.
Does it deal
And
damage?
Huh?
Does he deal damage?
No. It was just a backhand.
All right, yeah,
Just
you
an
know
RB
what?
Backhand.
Fine.
So
But I
Mal
see.
is the only one now that's technically unchecked. They looked at his and they looked fine because of his spell. Fizz and Fleur are dragged off.
Oh,
I
I
spit-
see.
I spit
You
in
need
his
to
face
chain
as he
me up so
backhands
you can
me.
feel like a tough man. No wonder you act like this dumbass. You got
Mal is
40
gonna-
people.
Mal is gonna whisper in Fizz's ear, "You idiot."
I bet you can't take me on one-on-one.
What is your plan?
I have to mute myself because I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry.
All right, so he punches you, Fizz, in the gut. 4 points of damage. As he
Oh,
punches
4
music up.
points of
We're
damage.
staying
Man.
so fucking quiet.
That's great. Wrath of the Storm.
DM forgets.
Okay.
I'm just gonna Wrath of the Storm. So, they have to do a dex saving throw, DC 13.
I love this.
Wait, is this happening all in front of us?
Yeah, it's right when you open the cage.
Okay.
Okay, first one rolled a nat 20.
Okay, so you'll
Plus
just
3,
take half
23.
damage.
Second one rolled 13.
Wait, all 3 of them punched me?
No, only. Well, yeah, you only attacking one of them. That's right.
Yeah,
So
it's
does
Wrath
the
of the
first
Storm. It's not
Yeah,
Thunder
yeah, yeah.
Wave.
Right.
So you're just gonna use that nat
okay.
20.
Okay.
I can make him
that was
reroll.
the first one.
I'll use
Nah,
my
it's
reaction to
okay.
make him reroll.
No, it's okay. So he takes a whopping 3 damage.
Okay.
And
All right, and the other one sees you hitting him, and he hits.
I don't
you,
hit
and
him.
that's-
It's just like a slither of lightning that just crawls from the shoulder.
Do you believe this dragon claw does not realize that he was attacked by you?
He doesn't know what happened. I don't know what he knows what happens. Lightning
Sure.
just crawls like from my shoulder. Lightning just travels through his arms and just zaps him
Yeah.
for 3 damage.
And that's what Fizz thought, but they all noticed it. So the other one hits, and it was a 17 to hit. That hits.
No,
right?
maybe if he just have weird castation, so that's...
Yeah, 17.
All right, how much damage?
8 plus 6.
14 damage.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he came at you with a scimitar.
Okay, great. So Fizz just becomes unconscious then.
All right, so they take him. He's unconscious, and they throw him back in the cell. Well, he's useless. So they throw Fizz back in the cell. They chain you up again in your unconscious form. And they still
And now
take
Fizz can't do any dumb shit. I'm out.
Oh god.
You have a
What's-
better
what's-
chance.
Floor. What did they do with Floor at this
Oh,
point?
they're dragging you off. I was going to explain what they're doing, but Fizz decided to get
God
involved.
damn it, Fizz!
So
We had a plan! We had a plan!
so these two dragon claws, leaving one.
It's a good thing Rinser didn't see any of that.
Floor
let me-
accepts
I do need
this
to do.
fate
I need
for
to do
now.
one thing here though, because Thanik is up there, so that a lot of stuff happened there. And oh Jesus Christ, Nat 1 plus 3, 4. Thanik has no idea what the fuck's going on. So that was a fail.
That would be
So yeah, they're dragging Fleur off.
Fizz seem to be taking a nap.
And
That's
see them
silly
go
Fizz.
up.
Sleeping on the job.
They go all the way to the other side of the camp, go up the ladder to that tower, and then up top there was let's say there's a guard up here. Guard up here throws down a rope ladder, and Fleur is forced up to up here. And so I'll describe the scene. So as you get up there, Fleur, you see there's a big makeshift table in the middle of the field, like in front of that tent, like right about here, where it's flashing. There's a makeshift. It's a big makeshift table, real thick, like oak table that they kind of just put together up there. There is a guard there wearing a leather apron. He's full of blood, and you see a rack of like about 12 to 15 deer carcasses strung up. And there's a huge bucket next to him, and he's chopping up the deers and throwing pieces of
You're
it
gonna make the
into the-
druid be a butcher?
bucket. And so they drag you over there. And the butcher looks at you, and he's like, "Is this the one you're sending to help?" "Yeah. Well, we wanted to send you the other one. He was a troublemaker, but we kind of knocked him the fuck out." "All right. Well, she looks kind of small. She can do the job. All right. Grab that bucket over there and bring it into the
I have
tent."
an 8 strength.
So he tells Fleur
Okay.
to grab that bucket. And you
Do
are
I-
you since they took you out and with the worried, they have you in those like the those shackles that's like a chain to each wrist and then a chain that goes down to your feet where you can still kind of move and carry things, but you're the kind of when you see when they take prisoners to jail where they're like.
Could I
shackled like that.
theoretically do like a somatic component at this point?
You would definitely have to do anything at a disadvantage, being in the shackles the way you are.
Okay, but it's a possibility. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll just start doing the things and see, and if wait for the guards to leave if they ever do.
Okay, so you go. It's a very large tent, as you can see. You go in, and you hear some noises in there, and it's kind of dim. And then as you walk in, and your eyes adjust, you see Lenithon, the dragon. Lenithon, the dragon from Greenest that was flying over Greenest. This is his tent.
Oh no! I'm assuming all of us see that.
Can I roll for panic attack?
That's what you want to do? No, this is way up at the top of the plateau, Rincer, so you guys can't see up there. That's where she's at is over 120 feet above where you guys are at down below.
Everything was going so well.
Yeah, I will say those in the cage, even though they're far away, you can kind of see the top of the tent, but you can't really see what's going on up there.
So how many death saves should I do?
This is a meta thing. I thought I was not going to be able to use this. And Fizz, thank you.
We had a plan. It was going so well.
Hey, it's not done yet. Mal's okay, I guess.
So, if
What do I-
if Sophie wants a moment to digest this, we can go back down to everybody else.
What does one roll for a panic attack?
Constitution.
Constitution.
Now that's more of a wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw.
It
Maybe
could be
intelligence.
either, but I would lean towards wisdom.
I'll go for wisdom saving throw. Oh, that's lame. 24.
Oh.
You could just choose to
You
fail.
manage to keep yourself in control, but you can RP however scared you are.
Is it asleep?
He's kind of drowsy. Like he doesn't seem deep sleep, but he does seem like resting and not really paying attention to what's going on.
I'm just gonna do my job as quiet as fucking possible while I attempt to not do a panic attack, and then you can go to the other group.
Okay.
All right, as I lie bleeding.
Is there only one dragon claw near us?
At this point, yes. The other two are making their way back from bringing Fleur over there, but they're not there yet.
So just a couple quick questions.
Mhm.
Because you said they took weapons, my violin, obviously some of that important stuff. What did they all take from me? Because obviously I had that greater healing potion.
Yeah, the only thing they took is any kind of weapons.
Okay.
Anything that that Dungeons and Dragons considers a weapon.
Okay.
So they didn't take my book, eh?
Or my shield.
Well,
or my
a shield
muscles.
A shield
Wow.
is in the class of armor and weapon. I mean, they didn't take your clothes, like your armor. If you have armor on, or whatever, they kept, that was still on you.
Cassian's weapon is his brain. Damn,
I
they
think
took
Thor had
that
like a
too.
single dagger on her.
So as soon as all that shit transpires, as soon as I have a free moment, I want to lean over to the monk and be like, "Okay, what can you do? Because this is not going well."
He can wait till night falls. What he's gonna say.
The monk chuckles, and I could RP this. You guys want to take a pee break, or do you want me to do this, the monk first?
I prefer
Oh,
the
I don't
monk
care.
first, but whatever the group wants.
I can do either. Monk first. Okay.
So, the Ozen kind of wakes up a little bit, and he looks. He looks at Fizz. You guys couldn't shut him up.
No, not at all. We've been trying for 2 days now. Love him to death, but God.
And he kind of lifts his
Bleed,
hands.
bleed, bleed.
You do see like the bruises and lumps all over him, and dried blood is caked on his face and shit. And he's coughing like most likely he's got some kind of broken ribs going on. He lifts up his hands. He's like, I'm just as shackled as the rest of you. And the only one that's in worse shape than me now is him.
Nice. Do you know how to pick locks?
Do I want to even pick the clock? I'm here for a reason.
So you want to stay?
I told your friend that they carted off. That I followed them here for a reason. Because I wanted to know what the cult is doing. I'm a historian.
Okay.
Resmir knows from his informants across the Sword Coast that I've been researching the cult's history and recent activity. The Worm Speaker wants to know how much I've learned and with whom I shared this information with. I'm sure Resmir considered it an amazing stroke of luck that I was captured during the raid, but like I told her, it wasn't luck at all. Unfortunately, I was spotted by Resmir after the sun came up and I fell in with the camp and retreat back here. I know a lot, but I need to know more. And I don't feel like leaving yet until I can get that last bit of information that I was looking for.
Well, if you don't want to leave, at least do me a favor. I'm going to try and do something to make sure my friend doesn't die here. Watch that single dragon claw and give me some sort of signal if he catches any the wiser.
Weakly, he looks over. He's like, I think I can manage that.
So first things first, Mal's going to get his arms out of that, which if we want to do a pee break now, we can. And we can go into that when we get back.
Pee break? Everyone go for that? Want you guys take a little intermission?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep.
All right, let's do that. Anyone watching? We'll be back shortly after this intermission. Stay tuned. And we're back.
Hi.
Woo.
And we're back. Okay. So, were you guys going to do any? So you talked to the monk, and Mal was doing something. So go ahead and.
Yep. So first thing Mel is going to do is, Fizz is currently bleeding out on the ground, and Mal is going to first use his minor illusion spell once again, creating an image of himself being, just tied up and then just like head back like he's bored, very Mal styled, and then just slink to the ground, and like Fizz is the big guy. I'm basically trying to lay next to Fizz like Little Spoon, so to use him as cover in case the one dragon looks back. And I'm just gonna pop open this healing potion and just glug glug glug.
All right. Okay. How much do I get?
I think it's a greater. I think it's 44 plus 4.
44.
44, I think.
44.
No, 24. I think it's 2.
Not 44. 4d4.
Yeah, 4d4s plus 4.
It's 44 with the
Four.
greater.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
get rid of the potion and let me roll that for you.
Okay, please.
1, 2, 3, 4. Roll those.
Yeah, I could have give you guys a regular potion at this level, but I decided to be nice.
That
Thank
was
you.
12 hit points.
Great.
And as soon as you come to conscience, Mal's hand is over your mouth.
Yeah, don't. It's a quiet one. For a moment, Fizz just sees the ultimate warrior reaching down with his almighty hand, and then I just wake up and I see you with your hand over my mouth, and I'm just like,
Eyes are glowing thaumaturgy, and you're just gonna hear that whisper in your mouth again saying, "Play dead."
Leosin sees all this, and he's like looking at the dragon claw and looking at you guys like, well, it worked. Do you have any more of that shit?
I think
kinda-
we used
okay.
the other one on Rinser.
wait, hold on.
Yeah, we're out. That's all of them now.
Hold on. Wait. You're gonna be sassy. I'm gonna make you trust us. All right. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna like do that thing where like when a person dies and just thunk, looking to Leosin, and I just like whisper, "Hail," and I'm just gonna do classic healing word.
Oh,
On Leosin?
Yep.
It's just verbal.
Yeah, and I just whisper, "Hail."
also at this point, do I see that lockpick that Cassian made laying on the ground? The one that I initially
Made,
tried to
or
use.
the one you dropped?
Yeah, the one I dropped.
That he pushed into the mud? You would have to do a perception check to see if you could still see.
Leosin heals 7 hit points.
Okay.
First,
All right, so he gets a little bit better. Some of the
I do a
superficial
wink
wounds-
and then I just.
some of the superficial wounds,
19.
clear up. He's still coughing, though, is still in pain. He kind of scoots over and he's like, "Thank you. What are you guys doing here anyway?"
Try not to die. Just hold on. I rolled a 19 on perception to try and find that thing.
Okay. Yeah, you see the glint of the metal in the mud.
And then I'm just going to try and I want to try and slink over to Cassian and try and pick his lock.
Okay. So same thing as Fleur. Do a stealth check before sleight of hand.
Kit. Stealth. 9.
Ooh.
Also, how many hit points do I get back again? 12?
You had
12.
8. 12.
Alright.
Oh, looking at the wrong DC. No. So they don't hear you.
Oh, they don't hear me at all?
No. I had a different DC
Okay.
for you guys in there.
There's only
And
one guy to
then-
pay attention, really.
Oh, I suppose. And then it's just going to be my dex because I'm not proficient with this at all, right?
Okay. Oh yeah, you don't have sleight of hand. So yeah, definitely Dex.
I mean, I have sleight of hand for taking things, just not picking things.
Right. You don't have a lot. Well, yeah, you don't. You don't.
I'm
have
not
the
proficient with
proficiency
this
in lock picking.
whatsoever.
Right. So yeah, does you Dex check?
That's a
No.
4.
No. Matter of fact, you drop it again.
Damn it.
I can't
Yeah.
get you out.
All right.
You gotta
They
wait for
made my
Fleur to come
Mal's
back.
gonna-
extra extra strong because I'm the son of one of their leaders.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
I'm
Is
going to go back up to Fleur unless Rincer, did you want to do anything before I go up to Fleur?
No.
Nope.
Still
Rincer's
waiting.
like, I'm chilling. Rincer's taking a fucking long-ass nap in those trees.
I mean, they're not actually sleeping because they are very alert in case someone actually happens to stroll there. But yeah.
Right. All right, so we're going to go back up to Fleur. So you see the dragon in there, and it's kind of lazily, dozing. It doesn't look like it's asleep. You see lightning crackling as it exhales from its nostrils. But now you are pretty close to the dragon, so I need you to do a wisdom saving throw.
I did that already. It was 24.
Oh yeah, that was the
Or
first one
22.
you did. Yeah, you did. So you did. You don't have so you're fine with the frightful presence. You don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so it's snoozing in there, and you see a big, huge divot in the ground where it looks like it dug out. And you see bones and stuff in there, so it looks like that's where they were tossing the food in for the dragon to eat out. That's its bowl, if you will. It's a gigantic divot in the ground. It looks like it's about 10 feet wide and about 2 feet deep, like a bowl.
And there's like a bucket that I'm supposed to grab.
Yeah, you're carrying
somewhere.
like a half barrel full of deer parts.
Oh, and I'm just okay.
Yes, and you are
I'm
shackled.
wise.
Like I said, your wrists are shackled with a chain between. Your feet are shackled with a chain between, and a chain going between. So you're like shuffling.
I'm gonna, as stealthily as possible, just like throw the stuff into the bucket.
Sure.
Into the bowl,
You need to
and,
since you got those chains, you need to roll
run out.
stealth with disadvantage.
Ooh, can I try to guide? Do I have the time to guidance myself? Is that a thing I can do?
Yeah, shackled, you're disadvantaged.
What? How do I? What role is that to disadvantageally try to guidance?
You're
myself?
stealth.
Okay. So I'm just rolling. Okay. I want to guide it. I want to add a D4 to my stealth.
Yeah, if you left. Okay, you want what's your other thing? Yeah. You can add a D4, but you just when you know how it was with D&D Beyond, you just right click on stealth and you can click the D for disadvantage.
Yeah, you just roll it on the actual dice roll. You don't roll
Yeah, no,
disadvantage on the
I was
D4.
wondering if the guidancing was.
Yeah, no, it's only on this stealth check. 9 total.
Well, I'm guidancing, and I got a total, so that's a 13 total.
13. Dragon wakes up.
Ah! I run.
Oh god.
And it kind of looks at you, and its eyes are like it's bleary. It's like one eye's opening, the other eye's opening, closing, kind of back and forth, and it sees you, and it lets out a tremendous roar. Your hair is like going like this. There's spit flying at you, hitting you in the face as it's roaring. You do see the lightning crackling, but it's still inside its mouth and around its nostrils. It's not coming out.
Okay. Cool. I'm out of the cave though. It doesn't try to stop me.
Yeah, he's just roaring at you. He's not doing it. He hasn't moved. He just lifted his head and he's roaring at you.
I'm gonna like do that thing where like you start running, but then as soon as you're out, like you kind of speed walk very calmly, and I'm just gonna like pretend to be calm when I get back to the guy.
All right, so you run back out. You get back out by the butcher. The dragon starts to crawl forward and snakes his head out. And it's looking at all of you. And he's like, "Why did you send this thing in here?"
I'm saying nothing. I'm just like, my back is turned. I'm facing forward. If I pretend it's not there, then it's not.
Oh, the butcher failed. He's terrified. He's like looking at you. What did you do? What did you do? And he's like he's hiding under the table now at this point. Because the dragon's looking out of the tent.
I'm gonna very slowly turn around. And he's still there?
He's still looking at you, yeah.
Is he like expecting a response? Or is it rhetorical?
How far do you move?
I just like turn my head.
Oh, you just turn your head?
Yeah.
Okay. So he snakes
What's his face
forward.
look like?
he snakes forward even closer, and with his snout, he hits you like this. And I need you to do it would be a dex check to see if you fall. Yeah, dex saving throw.
Just a saving throw. No, I'm not. Ooh, not bad though. Unnatural, dirty 20.
Should have been a disadvantage, but that's okay. We'll
Oh, I can
Alright,
do that.
so- no, that's fine. That's fine. You didn't. I didn't say it, so I blame myself. So you fall. You don't fall, but you do stumble as you go forward. And he's looking at the butcher that's hiding under the table, and he's like, "I guess butchering the deer now is your job."
So he said that to me.
Yes.
I just look at my hand. And is there like a knife?
The butcher had a cleaver. It's stuck into the table.
Is he still holding it, or is
No, he's underneath.
on the table?
It's like you know, like when you slam it into the table, it's like stuck into the table.
I'm gonna with my poor strength. I'm gonna try to grab, and I'm just gonna start acting like I'm butching
Butching. That's a new term.
to make this guy
She's
leave
butching.
me alone.
I'm butching. Yes, indeed, I'm butching. Right. So Fleur is butching. And now we'll go back to our imprisoned camp.
So at the moment, I have failed to pick every lock.
Yes.
And then, question: is Fizz like still bound and just on the ground, not attached to the pole? Then, or how's that work?
No, he chained up everyone's. The only ones that aren't
Yep.
is you because you cast an illusion. So
Yep.
it looked like was.
Oh, okay. So I'm just like hanging on the chains then.
Yeah, Cassian and Fizz are still
Okay.
there. I mean, the chain they did have it low, so you can lay down. You can still lay down on the ground. It's not like necessarily like high up.
But
like
he's
this.
still attached.
Yeah, but he's still chained, right?
All right.
Okay, and it's still like raining out, right?
Yes.
Okay, backup plan because picking locks doesn't work. I'm first thing I would do is I want to like look at where these things are attached to the wood and see if I can find a weak spot. Like if I hit it there, it might break. I can
We'll do
find
a
a
perception
weak
check
spot.
to see if you can.
Yep.
Or would it be perception or investigation? No, perception. Perception is so you can figure out how it's set up.
16.
16. Okay, so you see the chains, and like I said, the pole itself it's not like a thin pole. It's like a tree trunk that they cleaned up, and it's staked into the ground pretty deep. So it's a good 10 to 12 inches around.
Okay, so it's a big pole. And how are
Yeah.
the chains attached? Is there like just a one spot that
There's
it's attached?
Well, there's a metal band that they strapped to the post, and the chains are chained to the metal band in a circle around it.
And is it just like a solid circle, or is there like a seam weld or something? Or something? Like just any sort of a weak point I can try and hit to
Right.
break
I mean,
the
typically
chains?
the way they do those things is just like they do old time shackles. It's like a hinge or like a band that comes around and it has a hole, and then they hammer in the pin, and then
Okay, so there's
and
a
then,
pin.
and then they hammer the heads of the pin so the pin can't come out.
Well, we're gonna try something really stupid because I'm running out of ideas. So
Can't get more
I've got
stupider
this.
than we've already done.
We'll see what happens.
The bar is
So-
low.
Oh, and you do
Oh.
notice nail heads on the strap as well. So it's round, pinned, and then there's nails that are going, through the metal band into the pole.
Okay. And then how tall is
So-
the pole?
so
Is
it
it only
doesn't
like
slide
5
up and
feet, or
down.
is it a very tall pole?
The pole is about 10 feet tall.
10 feet tall? Okay, shit. Okay, so where that pin is attaching the chains, I've got this cool dagger that I smuggled in here. I'm going to try and wedge that thing in there and just try and break that pin. And for fear of that being loud, as soon as I try to put all my force on there, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy to make it like a sound of thunder. To try and mask that sound a little bit.
I
we
will
are doing that.
also just like to double it up. I'll use my thaumaturgy just as I see. I'm guessing. Can I just see what Mallet is doing? Pretending.
Yeah,
to be
you guys.
dead?
I mean, as far as seeing each other, like Fleur when she was a spider, that was different. But as far as seeing each other as full forms, yeah, you guys are so close to each other, you can see
All
what
right.
you're doing.
With like one eye, like looking at Mal with the knife, I will also use thaumaturgy to like make a rumble of thunder to like mask it as well.
Okay.
So try to hide the sound port.
Yeah. At the same time.
Now, do you want me to just roll an attack roll with a dagger, or is this gonna be a check?
See, I think it has to be a check because it's the weird thing is, I'm trying to figure out a way because it's not necessarily you versus the pin; it's the dagger point versus the pin. So that's what I'm trying to figure out how
Finesse.
strong the dagger would be. But I guess I could just tie it onto yours with a DC. So I would say strength because you're trying to pry.
Strength or athletics?
Strength.
Strength. Oh, that's not good.
The only strong one here is Thanak.
Yep, and it was a 5, now it's a 4.
Yeah. The tip of the dagger breaks. The dagger is still intact, but the tip snaps off.
Nice. Okay. Good. But that didn't catch their attention at all, did it?
No.
Okay.
With all the lightning, the thunder, and the deception, the thaumaturgy stuff you guys were doing, they didn't notice anything.
Yep. Mal's got nothing else. He just gets linked back into position, drop his fake self, and then make his shackles look normal again. He's just gonna hold out till night. That's all he's got. Mal's out of tricks.
Leostin's laughing. And he looks again, he's like, so what are you guys doing here?
We're holding out until something good happens. We have one more who hopefully can pick locks better. We're waiting till night at this point.
We were
Well,
here to
obviously
rescue
you guys
you.
are trying to get out. But why did you even come here? I have a reason to be here. What
To
do
find you
Me?
and kind of scout out the camp.
Information.
Yeah, we're scouting out the camp.
Camp.
One of your guys wanted you. Oh, by the way, I got your sweet choker. That's mine now, by the way.
Is,
Jeez. I suppose. Well,
I love that.
as far as the
I love
camp,
that we come here to
No.
information. No, sorry.
as far as the camp and all the details of the camp itself, I have all that information. He's like looking around. He's looking at the dragon claw over there. I don't want to talk about it here because I don't need them knowing how much I have and how much I do know. But whatever information you're looking for as far as this camp is concerned, I know it all.
Well, mainly I guess the big thing is we have to report this back to the village so they know this is here. But we have to get out first. And honestly, at this point, we're going to have to wait till night. We have one more here, 2 more. One strong, one swift, and we just have to wait.
Hey, Long. Can I have my owl try to swoop down near the command tent and see what and see if it can make a perception check to see if they're planning something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna not verbally, mentally tell it to do that.
Is there a
It has a
distance that you guys
perception.
can communicate, by the way?
Yeah, I would have had it near me. I would have had it over there. I just haven't moved it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just haven't moved it the entire time. Yeah, it'd probably be like up near Dobby and Than. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell it to go listen. It has a perception of 13, so it's +1. It's gonna like park in the trees.
Sure. At this point in time right now, it's been a couple hours since you guys were first captured, so it's kind
That's
of
fine.
quiet in the tent. You don't, the owl doesn't hear anything going on in there right now.
That's fine.
Is the tent rocking?
The flaps are closed.
I know my history has not been squeaky clean, but may I attempt something?
Sure.
You can.
Mal's just going to give a glare at you. If you die, I can't bring you back. I'm tapped.
Using the ominous whisper of my thaumaturgy, I'm gonna choose the dragon claw that's like guarding us, and using a giant accent as I speak common, So like a French accent, but actually as a giant. I'm going to ominous whisper, "Bring me a chef."
Okay. Now I need to know how ominous whisper works here.
Yeah, so it's the thaumaturgy spell. It's the same thing I've been doing. Basically, he literally hears that ominous whisper. It doesn't really do anything
He just
else.
hears. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I okayed it. I'm like, okay, so he hears this. He kind of looks around. He realizes there's no other dragon claws near him, so he's like, he looks back at you guys.
What happened to Dragonclaw 3? Is he still cleaning himself?
What was that?
Dragonclaw 3, is he still cleaning himself?
Oh yeah, he took off. They are. As a matter of fact, the other two should be back as well soon at this point. So I will say at this point, after your ominous whisper, not before.
Okay,
The other,
thank God.
The other 3 dragon claws do eventually come back. But the only one that heard your ominous whisper. The only one that heard your ominous whisper was the one that was there already.
I will let that stew, as I do.
He was just confused.
And I do nothing else.
Okay.
I see the second chance I've been given, and I'll shut the fuck up now.
Yeah, proud of you.
All right, so
what-
let's go back up to. It sounds like the title of a book, Faerun the Dragon.
Wait, question before we do that, I have a...
Yes.
Does Rinser notice the owl, maybe? I don't know if this information actually...
You'd have to do a perception check to see if
Okay.
you see the owl flying up.
Sure. Perception. There it is. Oh, hungry.
I just rolled the stealth for the owl lung,
That's
and I rolled a T so
roll,
you can see what it is.
natural 20, so that's a 23.
You guys both rolled the same thing.
Yeah, the owl rolled a 23.
Yeah.
I think it's
Rollies.
meet it and beat it.
Well,
Yeah, it's beat it
yeah.
and beat it.
Does- Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
So the owl, at this point, the owl would be like the enemy, if you will. So it would beat Rinser's perception. That's ridiculous. You both rolled a 23. So yeah,
I
Rinser,
think-
you don't notice the owl.
The Rinser just reading their book. Does the trees protect them from the rain, right? Like the book isn't getting wet.
I mean, they're like 4 to 6 foot tall trees, so they're not like real tall trees. So you're still getting.
But Rinser is really small.
Yeah, but you're still getting kind of wet at this point. They're more brush trees. Enough to hide
using
you.
the-
but
Okay,
not
they're
enough
using
to
the
give you
hat
cup-
to make sure the... No, that's fair. They're using the hat to make sure the book isn't getting wet, but they are still getting wet.
Yeah, I mean, you could put something over it.
Yeah.
All right, so the dragon wants to do a perception check. Plus 12. Jesus Christ. Dragon notices everything. Yeah, so the dragon's kind of looking at you. He's tilting his head. And he's like, "You're from Greenest, aren't you?"
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to a fucking dragon.
I am quite hungry. You look a little less gamey than the deer.
Oh no.
I'm pretty skinny. I don't know. I got no muscle. It would be like I would not be yummy. I swear to you.
Why are you doing a fizz right now?
What the fuck am I supposed supposed to run away?
While he's having this discussion with you, the butcher, terrified, comes out from under the table and tries to run in fear. And the dragon chuckles, and you see him shoot a lightning blast and completely incinerate the butcher as he's running away.
She might not be smart, but she's not stupid.
Extra crispy.
I mean, it just sounds like you need a chef.
Well, they tried taking you.
Oh, I'm sorry to believe that they would need a chef. I said I was a chef right off the bat, and they were like, "Oh, a chef. I wonder who we could use that for." Well, never mind. Throw him in the cage. We have a butcher.
They did pick
butcher
you and Fleur to
cheap.
go feed the dragons, so I mean, it was a thing.
You get a butcher to feed a dragon. You need a chef to feed a dragon. A dragon
So,
has
is
high
there any
standards,
reaction or anything you want to do,
mind
Fleur? Or are you just gonna keep like doing what you're doing?
I'm trying. Like, if there's any action, it's attempting to persuade the dragon to not eat me.
Cassian falls asleep. I'll be right
But
back.
I'm still like chopping away. I'm doing exactly what this dragon told me to do. I am making no sudden movements. I am doing pure self-preservation.
And you see him almost like amusedly, his paws go under his chin, just watching this little you butcher this deer for him.
Yeah,
Alright, so we're gonna move.
That's I'm doing nothing special. I'm not fucking risking it with a goddamn dragon that has a plus 12 to perception. God knows what their abilities are.
Yeah.
So we move back down here. Cassian fell asleep.
Okay. I'm not. Hey, this doesn't involve me saying anything, so I can still do it. Okay. Magic is real. Magic is great, right?
No.
So, and how devoted Fizz is to the art of cooking. How passionate he is. Using a wisdom check, can I at least sense someone is doing a terrible job at cutting up meat?
Hey, Fleur has lived out in the wild for years. He knows how to do this.
How
This ain't Spidey sense. This is Ramsey sense.
I will say this: you won't be able to sense that she's doing a terrible job cooking, but do a perception check since it's so far away.
You wouldn't get the sense because she's not bad at it.
Perception. God. Okay, yeah. Please. 19.
Good enough. You see the bright light and sparkle of the dragon breath as he incinerated.
It's
that butcher
lightning. That's my whole thing.
up there. And you did know that that's where they took Fleur, up there.
Okay.
So now you know that there's something going on up there.
Did I hear any part of the
As-
conversation where it's just like bring her to the butcher or something like that?
Yeah, no, it's like 600 feet away.
That
they
and
didn't
you're
say-
unconscious
they, yeah,
at
they
that
didn't say
point.
yeah, they
You're
didn't say that while they were
unconscious.
leaving. They're like putting them
Okay.
to work. But
I
so
okay.
you
I
see that,
see. There's a. Okay.
you see that, and now I'll say this: since that happened, because the dragon claws also noticed it too, and with your whole perception check, you hear the dragon claws talking to each other, and they're like, "Boy, it sounds like that dragon got pretty mad up there. Hope he didn't fry up that little girl we brought up there. They might be pretty mad if we're losing all the prisoners."
Oh
And
God.
like-
No,
and he's like,
you know
"Well, the
what?
dragon's got to eat, doesn't he?"
Oh no.
Fizz
And now
head
they think
rockets
Fleur is
up
dead.
No. Oh no.
because the mention of the word fry up gets him excited. And just almost too excitedly says, "Y'all need a chef? I can feed a dragon."
And they turn
Mal's just
around
trying
and
to
they
look
look,
at this point.
and the one dragon claw says, "Apparently, you didn't hit him hard enough. By God, he woke up."
Death can come second
Yeah.
after I fulfill my needs. Do you need a chef?
And the other one, the main dragon claw does walk over. He looks at you and he's like, "You a cook?
Yes.
You know the dragon eats food raw, right?"
Yeah, I can look. I made raw meat. I made sushi. For God's sake, I invented
Made
sushi.
raw meat?
I can make raw meat.
What the
tasty. I can make raw
incarnation
fish
is
tasty.
sushi? I never heard of this sushi stuff. What the hell is that?
I made raw fish tasty, man.
Raw fish tasty? Sounds pretty disgusting. My stomach's
I
kind of
made a
turning.
vegetarian into a carnivore, man. I could do anything.
Well, we tried to take your ass up there to feed the dragon, and you had to get all mouthy.
Well, if you said he needed a chef, I wouldn't be mouthy. I would have complied.
Do you want me to come back in that cage again and knock you the fuck out? Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
I want to feed a dragon. Do you want to kill your only chance of feeding a dragon? Satisfying dragon? Hmm?
Maybe the dragon will eat you and save me the trouble. Listen, your dumb ass talking anymore. Come on.
Take me the dragon.
Actually, do a persuasion.
Can I please? Oh God.
Guidance yourself.
I can't guidance myself.
Why not?
I only have
Never
bless.
like cleric spells.
I can't make it that easy.
Can I do an advantage? He
Based
wants to feed
on-
it to the dragon, and I'm enthusiastic about it.
Man, he has a point. He has a point.
No, if you rolled really high persuasion, that would imply you were very enthusiastic about it.
I have a +0 to my persuasion. Oh, God. All right.
Now you could still roll in that 20.
What has my past rolls tell you anything I can just roll on
At
that?
least
You
you
know
don't
what? Yeah,
have a
sure. Let's
negative.
see. A nat
Listen.
20.
Floor
Well,
open
your
the lock
partner
is
dies,
a
just to be
spider with
safe.
-4 to
Oh!
strength, bro.
18.
There you go. All right, come on, get your ass up here. So
I want my
locked you up the
tools.
same
You
way.
understand? I need my cook's tools. They're in my backpack that you took off of me.
That's not happening. So change you up the same as Floor with the shackles between your wrists and your ankles and a chain in between them, and drags you up by just one dragon claw takes you this time, so 3 remain. And he drags you up it's the ladder, up the rope ladder, up to Fleur at the butcher table, who is cutting up deer meat.
What are you doing?
All right. I guess I gotta do the wisdom save.
Yes, if you, I mean, how, yeah, they bring you right in front, so you're within 120 feet. So yes, wisdom saving throw.
Okay, come on. I got a +5 to my goddamn.
Oh,
wisdom
you're
saving.
frightened.
No. I didn't roll yet. I'm
Oh,
just saying
you
I
have,
a
you have a
+5.
+5. Okay, gotcha.
Please
I said
don't
you
bite me in
rolled
the
a
ass.
5. I'm like, what?
An 8.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, no, you're terrified.
You got there.
You're in a fright. You're in a frightened state for 1 minute.
All right. What does frightened do to me again?
Basically, you're shaking in your fucking boots. You don't want to do a goddamn thing. Is basically what it says. Let me read it out again.
Disadvantage on any sort of attack you'd try to do towards the dragon. You can't move any closer.
Right.
All right, fine. As long as it doesn't impede my goddamn cooking skills.
Well, it gives you disadvantages on ability checks. So if you're cooking skills,
All right,
and
goddamn
ability
it,
check-
fine. I'm full of confidence when I get up there, and as soon as I see the dragon, I just like stop and like, give me a goddamn minute.
A literal minute.
So I just
And
kind of like,
Floor
I just take
is
out.
just
At the
They're like-
arrival of a new person,
What the fuck are you doing?
the dragon is no longer amused. Fleur kind of amused him. Now he sees a furball there, who's obviously terrified of him.
Yeah, I'm just like, give me a goddamn minute.
What are you doing, Fizz?
I'm like still chained up. I'm still like mad but scared. It's just like I'm just like aggressively just like taking all my cooking stuff out of my bag, getting the folding out table, just going fucking.
Are you angry or scared?
I'm both. I'm both.
Okay, so you're just taking stuff out. Are you doing anything with the food or the meat or anything?
I'm like, as I'm taking all my stuff out, I'm like checking out what I have to cook, and it's just like raw deer, right?
Right.
All right, so like I kind of like I get my knife and I stab it on the foldable table, and I start taking out herbs and spices. I'm just motherfucker. and I'm just putting it all down, and I'm just like, I look at Fleur, it's like, Fleur, give me that goddamn meat.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I got a job to do. Just give me the goddamn meat.
The dragon lets out another. He stands up full height now. Comes out of the tent.
Yeah,
full
Floor
height,
does
and
nothing as the dragon.
and he roars because he heard everything that was going on. He roars down upon both of you. The lightning is starting to sparkle a little bit more as it's coming out. Why are you bringing me these incompetents?
I am not incompetent. I'm trying to make you food.
Can I roll perception to see if I hear that?
Yeah. Did you just yell at the dragon?
Actually,
in a
I want to
frightened
roll
state?
as well.
How
Yeah.
did you yell at the dragon in a frightened state?
You've been afraid and angry.
Frangry?
Frankie, yeah. This is how Fizz Frankie. If common sense is gone when Fizz is just completely relaxed, how do you think his common sense is? It's like all the way to China at this point.
Well, Ritzer rolled a 7, so I don't think they heard that. Probably 2.
Yeah, 7. No.
Mal's got a 10.
They are in the zone right now.
You heard it.
Okay, Mal hears that. As soon as he hears that, I'm just going to yell to the Dragon Claws. 5 gold says they're both dead. They're trying to bet with the Dragon Claws.
They're like, that's a losing bet.
Does the dragon
Alright,
do
so-
anything except yell at us?
It did let out a big roar, and then you yelled back at him.
Yeah, I just like, I'm trying to make you food.
Give it one moment here. Need to add him to that. All right.
You're gonna get fucking murdered by a dragon.
Hey, you know what? If I die
got
here,
it.
it was a
They
waste
are
of
got them
opportunity.
completely under control.
So he pulls out. You see his paw come up, and the sharp claws, and 22 to hit. He swipes at you with his claw, and you take 16 points of damage.
Okay, great. So he just killed me.
He had 14 hit points.
All right, so yeah, Fizz's body just flies off and he just lies on the ground.
Floor?
I don't want that to happen to me. I have 14 hit points total.
Her face looks like, fuck you want me to do?
I'm just gonna go back to butchering and making this deer as nice as possible.
The dragon just says, make it quick, and goes back into the tent.
I will tell you one thing though.
Oh, the dragon went back in the tent?
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to subtly healing word Fizz. Or just be like, well, I'm like still cutting. Just like, hey, don't die.
Go
Those
ahead.
are the words I say.
All right, how much do I get back?
We're gonna find out. I gotta do the spell. This is my one spell slot. You get not that 6 hit points.
Thank you.
I'm just
The
gonna
cleric is getting all the heals, I'd like to point out.
I want you to repeat. You yelled at a dragon, an evil dragon, who just incinerated a butcher for just running away.
Fizz gets up.
He wasn't there when that happened.
Yeah, Fizz gets up. At this point, the fear's gone, right?
Yeah, it's been
Is
over.
it?
It's
You
over.
almost
Yeah, I died.
Yeah.
You were
I get up.
unconscious.
I don't say anything, but I'm still pissed off. I walk back and I just take the meat and I just go back to my table and just start like herbs, spices, and stuff and cutting it up.
I'm gonna assist
Yeah.
So if,
I just
Fizz
kind of
has to make a roll, he'll get advantage.
The guard who's at the top of the cliff, who does the rope bridge and everything, or the rope ladder, does come over by you guys, and he's like, "Listen, I don't feel like dying accidentally. Can you guys not piss that thing off anymore, please?" He's whispering
don't
it. By
piss
the way.
me off.
Haven't
I just
Fizz?
keep on cooking, and just like
Fizz?
it wants raw meat, so I'm just putting like the right herbs and spices to give it like a kick to it. But it's like I'm not going for tasty. I'm just giving it an interesting taste because the dragon's clearly bored with stuff.
Well, while they're cooking, Fizz is gonna Floor. Too many F names. Floor is gonna have a heart to heart with Fizz and be like, "Bro, I get it. You need to calm the fuck down right now. And if you don't want to get murdered and murder every single one of our goddamn friends right now, you need to calm down."
Give me persuasion.
Mel's thinking at this time, man, that healing potion, I'm sure that's going to great use. We got Fizz up again. He's a hard hitter.
+2.
What do I have to roll for cooking?
Wait, guidance.
Performance.
I get advantage because I got
Especially if you're
proficiency
talking
in cooking
about
utensils.
herbs and you're trying to make this thing like impressive.
An
Performance.
8 persuasion.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that with advantage because I have a proficiency in cooking utensils,
Yeah,
and it's
that's
raw deer, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, yeah, and also assistance anyway, because I'm assisting, so it'd be advantage anyway.
All right.
While we're doing it, you'll get a guidance. You'll add a d4 to your roll.
Great. Let's see how this goes.
It was an
All
8
right,
to
so
persuasion. if that
17. I'm gonna add a d4 to it. All right, so that's an 18.
Okay.
I finish it, and I'm just like, I put all my stuff back in the bag, and there's a guard there, right?
He moved
Yeah.
away from you guys. He's at the cliff face.
Yeah.
Who throws down the rope ladder for people to
Yeah,
come up
I
and down.
leave the folding table and I walk away, and I just
stop Fizz. I'm like,
What?
I will give the food to the dragon. I will give the food to the dragon. You already pissed him off. And I'll grab the food.
Yeah, I pissed
and
him off,
walk
so that's
to
why
the
I'm
dragon.
walking away. I'm not going in. I'm walking away.
Okay. I'm walking to the dragon. I'm not letting Fizz walk to the dragon.
Yeah, I'm walking far. I'm just walk. Okay, I'll walk away and I'll just go to the guard and like, as soon as I get close to the guard, I just take out of my bag a cigarette and just light it and just start angrily muttering to myself. Goddamn.
The guard
fucking
just
bullshit.
kind of. The guard just got his arm folded. He looks over at you. He's like, "You yelled at a dragon, bro."
I
Don't
will
talk
put
to me.
on my nicest looking face and just walk to the dragon with whatever this meal that Fizz prepared is.
Okay. So you bring it in. The dragon just kind of sticks his head up and he's looking at you. You throw it down. He starts to eat it. This is quite good. You and your friend can live, if he's still alive, can live another day.
Yes. Thank you so much, gracious dragon.
Goddamn, no one respects me around here.
And I walk away and I back up. I'm like,
The guard just still sitting there with his arms crossed. He's looking at you, Fizz. And he's like, anyone who yells at a dragon, I would say was courageous. That was just dumb as fuck.
Listen, I've died twice today. Yelling at a dragon's the least.
Yeah, it makes sense why.
Yeah.
unconscious, not dead.
It's like
He's
he
come
has only
close.
himself to blame.
The guard does reach over and take a cigarette from you, and he takes a puff.
Floor, as she's gotten out of the cave, she's just gonna speed walk.
He gives it back.
Speed walk. Okay, the dragon is fed. Are we allowed to leave?
He looks at you guys. You guys done? All right, you're done? Let's go. So the guard does escort you guys back down to the cage where everyone else
good.
is
The
at.
guard should have taken that bet.
Mal is gonna call that out instantly.
Well, I mean, Mal said, "I bet you 5 gold they die." They die. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey, I wish you best you took that bet, huh?
Yeah.
So that means they would win because they didn't die.
They already got my gold. I'm pretty sure they probably took that shit.
Even with chains, I'm still smoking a cigarette, but I've gained so many wrinkles and I'm still frowning.
I'm in self-preservation mode. I'm saying I am breathing deeply.
All right, so you guys are brought back to the cage. Now, you can continue to try to escape. If you guys want to fast travel to the night, if you want to take a long rest, you can.
A
try
I
to
will
long
take
rest?
that goddamn long
A
rest.
long rest? Yeah.
If you want
Yeah,
to,
I mean-
it's about now 4 p.m.
How much?
So
How long would a long rest?
A long rest
be?
will bring you to midnight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, midnight. Perfect. Why not?
Perfect. I will
Okay.
take a long rest.
Yeah.
Who did you
Long
say?
rest.
Now, who
I'll
did
Mal
you
say-
hasn't
say?
got one of these yet.
I don't know
so-
about you.
You did in
Right.
Greenest overnight before you guys left. The only one that
Mal
didn't take
didn't.
it, I think, was Danik.
I didn't take it.
Oh, you did. It was
Two
you
people
that did.
didn't
Okay, it
take
was you
it.
didn't take it.
Mal hasn't ran with spell slots for probably 4 sessions.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, here you go. So you guys can take a long rest. They don't wake you up during this time in the cage. They left you there. They had enough trouble with you guys as it went. The rain did stop while you were sleeping. But the ground is pretty
Fizz is
muddy
sleeping,
beneath
he
you
just- he
because
still has
they
a
put
cigarette in
no
his mouth.
ground. It's just a cage, and it's on the ground, so the ground is like soaked and muddy, and you guys are all kind of sleeping in it and everything. And you wake up, and it's the middle of the night. The camp is kind of quiet. You see a few fires burning, but everyone seems to be there. You still have the dragon claws there. There's more than 4 dragon claws in the camp, so it's not the same ones. They've rotated out, but it's 4 newer dragon claws that have come to guard you guys.
Can I have Rinser stealthy closer as it's the night
Yeah.
now?
Okay.
There is advantage because it's night, right? On stealth.
Yeah, it is dark.
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't give you advantage to stealth.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I mean,
I'm ready.
Okay.
I got a plan.
But hold on 1 second. Let me move some of these things because we don't have this many people out.
I mean, most of the guards went to sleep.
The ones in front of the tent, the ones in front of the tent are constantly rotating. So there's always the ones in front of the
Obviously,
tent. Those
the
are always
ones there. The most of the camp is empty there. So
But most of the camp is in their tents, sleeping or whatnot. There's a few scattered around, just kind of walking back and forth, because they still have some patrolling. But there's not as many as there was before. So I'm hiding all the ones that went in.
Question for Long.
Yeah.
Will my owl have heard them talk at all during that long rest period?
Yeah, at that point, it's been nothing but quiet in the tent.
For 8 hours, they're just sitting in the tent, nothing. Okay.
You'll
Not
see
They're,
even
they're
moaning.
smooshy booties.
Wait,
They
not
use
even moaning
silence.
or
Yeah,
anything. I mean,
they use silence and they're smooshy booties.
I mean, I prefer not.
Remember, all I said is the owl hasn't heard anything coming from the tent.
I mean, it has advantage on hearing and
I sure.
stuff, but
It's an advantage
No.
against a DC. So
that's fair.
Right.
Get going.
But it hasn't heard anything. So I cleared out most of them. I hid most of them. So there's a few scattered around. They're still kind of walking, patrolling. The ones on the guard towers are still there. They rotate out. The ones guarding the exit over there, those guards are still there. The ones in front of the tent are still obviously there, and just a few scattered, kind of walking around patrolling.
Dobby,
Okay.
now is the time.
I'm ready.
okay, so I have Rinser stealthy, so I'll roll stealth. I'll sneak in toward the left, and please roll something good. And that's a natural 20, so 24.
There you go. Yeah. So I'm assuming Because you can't just go. I'm assuming you're probably going around the back, like following the wall or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like something like this.
What? Like what? Oh yeah.
I,
That you were. They are basically they are getting close enough to be like to not to be close enough without being noticed by the guard.
Yeah, I mean, with a natural 20 +4, you obviously got there no problem. But where just I would say where do you stop? Where are you stopping?
Close enough to assess to see like the prisoner situation.
Say this like if you're in the brush here, that's close enough.
Okay, here is good. Yeah. So do I need to roll perception to see what's going on?
Yeah. So you just want what are you looking for?
So they're looking for to see the prisoners, how many prisoners are there, including their group. I don't want to say friends because they're not there yet. So yeah, the group, how many prisoners, including the monk,
Go ahead and roll a perception.
Right.
Well, while everything's happening and she's rolling her perception roll, the second floor got her spells in short and her wild shape back. She immediately spired and immediately went up the wall to go talk to Thanic.
Okay.
Ooh.
To be like, hey, we're about to escape. Get the rope ready.
Nice.
And then re-spiders, goes back down the wall into the cage and starts doing the stealth and sleight of hand for all of her friends' locks.
So yeah, we are
that's
doing the
what's
plan
happening.
we are doing the plan that I originally hoped we will do.
So Rinser, let me take a look at Rinser here real quick. So you make it out. You see that all your companions are in that one cage, and there's about 3 other prisoners in there with them. Then you see the other cage where Leosin is in with another 5 or so prisoners with him in there. Or 4 prisoners with him in there.
Okay, so there are five with Leosin and the other 4 are our party. So okay.
Right.
All right. So the dragon claws, they are all on their backs are to the prisoners, right? They are facing. Okay. So basically, I need to, if I can somehow decide dragon claw 3, I can sneak closer, maybe.
I mean, you can follow the shadows at the bottom of the cliff for stealth, going behind them. You can do.
I can also try to distract maybe Dragon Claw 3 with the. I'll try it. Worst case. Okay, so I'm using minor illusion to cast at the. Hold on. So minor illusion I can do. Okay, I'll just read minor illusion for a second to see what I can do with it. The sound image of an object within a range. Okay.
It's a still image.
It's a still image, but I can do sound as well, so I can like.
You can do an image or you can do a sound. You can't do both at the same time.
Right. So I'll do a. So I'll do like some sort of whistling coming out from the tent here. So it sounds like some sort of whistling or like.
Mark,
like
hit the map again. So where are you doing it? I was looking at the sheet. Sorry.
Here.
Right there. Okay, yeah. So you do a whistle. The Dragonclaw does hear it, so he does go that way to investigate.
Okay, good. So I'm trying to sneak into the prisoners. Stealth again, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't fail me. Come on. 22.
Yeah, you make it over to the cages. I'll say those rocks. I'll move you here. Those rocks right here are kind of like hiding you. So you're right by the cages there, and no one detected you. Fleur, I believe you were rolling 2, right?
Yeah, I assume like as you're pulling up, you see Floor like.
Why this is going on, Mal is just watching the Dragon Claws.
Oh
Try
no!
We were gonna
That's
clock
not
one
good.
just in case.
Yeah, you failed that stealth check. But hold on
my
a minute.
sleight of hand is also a 7.
Hold on. Ooh, nat 1.
Are we sure that D&D and Beyond is not
Okay.
rigged?
No.
I had good
So
rolls earlier.
you did fail his stealth, but because he did that whistle, and their rolls sucked, they assumed
Would
it
I
had to
get
do with what
advantage
was-
on stealth since they were paying attention to something else?
You know, they didn't hear you because they heard it, but they thought it was associated with whatever that whistle that the Dragon Claw was doing because. It's not just, dude. It's not just D&D Beyond because they failed all three. All 3 of those dragon rolls failed.
It's
So
dark, you know. You lose some senses when the sun goes down.
they figured it had something to do with that. So they didn't really turn around to see what was going on in the cages. But you did manage to. Who were you working on with that sleight of hand?
I was probably going for Fizz first with a 7.
Yep, and before she would
But
have
you rolled
gone
a 7.
to-
Yeah, you failed.
Yeah.
Oh, you already rolled? Dang it, I was gonna try and
Yeah.
give you Bardic Inspiration. I got that back.
No, I also.
But
forgot
now
to
you have a
guidance
rogue.
myself. And I'm gonna go. Shit. Can I try again, or is that like I'm?
Well, you could try the next person.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Cassian and attempt.
Before
to-
she does that, Fleur, you got this. Don't fuck up.
Thanks. What is
Bardic
that give me?
Inspiration. You can roll a d6 and add it to a roll.
Am I stealthing again, or is it the same?
You can use it on whatever you
they're
want.
distracted, so this time you could just do sleight of hand.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's
Oh,
an
yeah, there you
immediately. I'm gonna keep my bardic inspiration for now.
You got 10 minutes.
And that's a 20 to get Cassian out.
As far as Thanik goes, when you told him, is he going to be doing anything, or is he just?
I assume they would be like, so much has happened in like the past like 10 hours. I'm not doing well. Just put the rope down. We're about to get out. Get ready to haul ass. And then she
Thanik
like
looks
ran
over
away.
to
So he-
Dobby and he's like, "I guess we're doing stuff now."
Yeah. Then they-
And Dobby
That's
was
good.
half asleep, and he's like, "Oh."
Yeah, she like gave
He hands
Dobby,
Thanik the
Dobby
ropes.
Just
she like gave Dobby like a huge hug and then like respired and like went back down. So
He's dancing
Thanik-
around. He's all happy.
Thanik probably like wraps the rope around his arm and like gets ready to like stealthily like pull like start throwing the rope down. So we see the rope coming down now.
Yeah. So he does. Yeah, he does put the rope down. So he's up there at the top. He tied it to a rock or something. And there is a rope for you guys there at this point. So you've freed. With that sleight of hand, was it who did you free? Was it Mal?
20.
Or Mal's
It was-
technically
Mal,
still freed.
Mal never got, so I was
Yeah.
like, "You're fine." I got to Cassian.
Okay. All right, Rinser, are you gonna do anything?
Yeah, Rinser gonna go to the prisoners and
Yeah. As far as the prisoners, if you're releasing any of the prisoners, we'll just do one sleight of hand for all of them. I'm not gonna have you do a sleight of hand for each prisoner.
okay. I mean, I was
Yeah.
down for doing all of each, but okay.
Yeah, I'll do individual sleight of hands for the players, but for the prisoners, we'll consider
yeah,
each
makes sense.
cage for prisoners.
I
one.
mean, yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay, so the Rinser goes there and they whisper, "Okay, I'm gonna get you out. Go to that. Just be quiet and follow me." Okay, so I'll roll. Wait, so I have expertise on the Thief's tool, so I had the proficiency. It's doubled, right?
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
it'd just be pretty much a sleight of hand roll.
it's Dex
Right.
plus
With double
proficiency plus
proficiency.
proficiency.
yeah, in D&D Beyond, when you click your sleight of hand, it includes all the proficiency bonuses and everything.
Oh,
but
Yeah,
it
that's
wouldn't
why,
double
like I
it,
said,
'cause
in that
sleight of
center
hand
column-
specifically-
That center column, you just click where it says sleight of hand. You click the +2. You click on that, and it'll roll. In the center column in D&D Beyond, under
yeah, but he doesn't have the
Acrobatics.
proficiency for Thief's tool. I can just. Okay, I can just add 4.
Just add it yourself.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, yeah, by looking at your sheet, you're not proficient in sleight of hand.
Ooh.
Yes,
You're
but
proficient.
Thieves' Tools is dexterity plus proficiency, not sleight
Yeah,
of
So
hand.
dex check and add +2.
Thieves'
Yeah,
Tools
exactly.
is
Four.
There you
separate
go.
from sleight of hand.
Right. Thank you. What
Okay,
Mel
so I
said.
just do dex. Okay, I just do regular dex and add 4 to that.
And then you
And
add
6 to
4,
that.
yeah.
No, it's 6 because it's proficiency plus my dex. No, it's the modifier. So
Yeah, if your
so it's
proficiency
4.
is doubled, so it's +4.
Right,
That's your
4. Yeah,
expertise.
okay. And the plus, yeah, okay, fine. I got it.
So 4 plus whatever your dex is.
Yeah. So that's 18, I think. Well, let's see. My internet
So
is-
dex checks 14 plus 4. Yeah, 18.
18?
18.
Yeah, cool. Good. So is it enough to free them?
Yeah. That's more than
Okay. Okay, so the rinser just lead all of them, including.
Which
Is
which,
Leon
no,
still
which,
gonna-
one, which cage were you doing? The one with Leozen or the one with your party?
The one with Leonce, not the party.
Okay. So yeah, so you free all the prisoners. They're all excited and happy, and they're kind of confused, not know what to do next. Leosin looks at you, and he takes the manacles and he doesn't lock them again, but he puts them back on and just sits back. And he's like, I still have to find out more.
I say, no,
Hey,
you don't,
Can you at
motherfucker.
least? Okay, I don't know what you told the others, but we do need information about the camp, or at least do you know about the hatchery? They are whispering.
I can't talk about it. I'm not talking about it here.
So can you
I'm
come
gonna
with
cast
us and
Charm
then
Person.
pretend?
I was gonna say Fleur, because Fleur's like, you're not, motherfucker. So charm person
cast-
or persuasion, whatever you want to do.
Charm Person. Full on the
Okay.
actual spell. DC, what is it?
Oh god.
DC
Me-
13.
Wisdom, right, for a charm?
It should be wisdom.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
Or
Oh
it's
shit,
like
he's
will
a
save.
Fuck.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, bad.
You do charm Leozen.
Okay, Rinser probably doesn't know his charm, but they are still trying to convince. Can you at least come with us for a moment, and then you can return? We need this information.
Yeah, you're gonna listen to the small
You know,
one.
you're right. I'm still severely injured. Maybe I should leave at this point.
Okay, come with me.
Let's go.
Okay, so
At this point,
as
I'd like to
Rinser,
nudge Fizz, like, get Fizz out. He's the only one who's still locked up at this point.
Yeah, Fizz is just looking straight ahead, like the same cigarette, just like half gone in his mouth, just like looking dead ahead.
After a long rest.
After a long rest. It's
you
just
want to
hang-
sleep with the cigarette?
it's been hanging on his lip this entire time.
You know there was
Remember,
no you know
smoking's
there was no
bad.
filters on cigarettes.
Unless
back
you've been
then,
killed
right?
twice, then you can
Your
have a
lips are
smoke
pretty
break.
singed.
That's fine.
I'm honestly fine. I'm honestly fine with leaving
I'm
him
surprised.
here.
I'm surprised it
Get
could
the
still
fucking
burn me when
furball
it's
out.
smudged
I'm
in
not
the
in the
rain.
mood. I'm
Anyways,
gonna lift Rinser up to bring his locks. So get the fucking furball out.
You know what? I'm gonna use Charm Person on
On
Rinser to try and convince him to do this. Make a Wisdom save.
wisdom save.
Rinser.
Okay. This should be fun.
You gotta beat 13.
13. Let's see. Oh, please let me beat that. Please let me beat, and that's a 6. Shit.
Nope.
You are charmed by Mal, who's already quite charming.
Oh, this is fun. Rinser, you gotta do whatever the fuck Mel tells you.
Rinser, I know you've had some troubles. Please pick him out. We can fight later. Okay?
You make a reasonable argument. I can't. I don't know why, but you. Yeah, okay.
By the way, this is gonna last for an hour.
You're gonna get guidance. No, you're not. You're not gonna get guidance.
I don't think I will need it, but okay.
You don't get it anyway, because I need to keep concentration.
20, dirty 20, I think.
yeah, you're good. 16. Yeah, you're fine.
You have 16 plus 4, 20.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so you free them.
Everyone out.
So everyone is unshackled at this point, right?
Yep, everyone's unshackled.
Could I quickly put away my heavy armor and put it in my bag?
Yeah.
All right, I just quickly do that and then just shove it away, and then put on the backpack, and then I just stand there and just waiting for what's the next thing.
Never mind, it's not a concentration spell.
Now, if you guys are headed to the rope, there will be a stealth check for everyone climbing up the rope.
Who wants to go
Including the
first?
prisoners?
Yeah, I'm gonna start. No, I want to do something, but I don't know if it'll ruin it.
We should.
Mal's gonna hang back. He wants to be the last one to go up just in case he sees those dragons
Okay,
turn
so
around.
Rinser will say, unless Mal will say otherwise because they are charmed. I think we should let the prisoners go up first.
Yeah. How?
Yeah.
How? What's the weather right now?
It stopped raining. It's nighttime. I would say it's cool at this point because it rained all day, so it's probably about 55 degrees. So it's just like chill, but not freezing. And the ground is soaking wet and still waterlogged.
I'm gonna.
Don't do
No,
a
'cause it
fizz.
doesn't go up. It's not gonna go. I'm gonna do. Okay, no, I'm just gonna let the prisoners go up. I'm not gonna do anything bad until we get caught.
Something Mal's gonna try and do too is that minor illusion, just try and blend everyone as much as he can of us into the rock wall, so like the people going up first are not visible. To try and hide it a little bit. It's only gonna be like a 5-foot area I can do, so I'm not gonna be able to get everyone.
Yeah, it's a 120-foot wall, so I mean, you'd have to pick where you're doing it.
Yeah, so I'm starting at the base, so like if they look at us, it's gonna be that.
Right, so eye level.
Yep, eye level. But if they look up,
Right.
How tall is the wall?
100.
About 100 to 120 feet.
Oh.
okay, so prisoners are going first, followed by whoever.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the prisoners all make it up fine. Leosin needs a little help, so some of the prisoners help him get up. So they all get up.
So
Rinser,
now
you should go next.
It's just the 5 of us.
If you say so. Okay, so I'm rolling stealth for climbing, right?
It's just it's for climbing up the rocks.
That's a lot of stealth today.
Guidance.
You're sneaking in and out of a camp, so yeah.
I mean, guidance it's good because I got a 4 because it's a natural one. A 5 is because it's a natural one. So
You were the first one going
it's a
up.
1.
Guidance. You had guidance.
That's a crit fail.
we're doing
How
crit
badly
fails.
can you
Okay, I
fuck this
didn't.
up?
We're doing crit fails for checks. Great.
She falls.
So yeah, what's happening?
So the dragon claws hear some noise, and they do come running.
Fog cloud.
Dragon Claw 2 comes. Now
Fog Cloud.
where so Rinsers will climb up the rope. Where is everyone else at? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, so
I'm-
at this point,
I'm
Face
like
of the
Pretending
cloud.
to be shackled.
You're still. No, you can't.
No, I'm
Fucking-
waiting till people leave before I get out of my chains. 'Cause if this goes sideways, I'm not dying.
I'm
I-
I'm at the base. I'm at the base of the rope, and I fog cloud. The second I.
So
heard
you're
people
so
come.
you're at the base of the rope. Rinser was just starting to climb up. Fizz, Mel.
yeah,
I'm still like at because like how did everyone else get out of the cage? Is there like a door that just opened or?
It's like I said, it's quite there is an opening to it.
All right,
Because like I said, it's not a cage. It's just like a enclosure, if you will, where to post.
it's a pen.
with my
Yeah.
with my backpack and taking off my armor. I just kind of like slink down and then just hold very very still and try to like stealth right there. Just the Drax move of like holding very still, then no one can see me.
I mean, are you still in the pen, or are you?
I'm like right outside of the pen, but like just slinking
Okay.
down and holding
Okay,
very
yeah,
still.
you're in the front. Well, the Dragon Claw 2 is the one that's listening. You're literally right behind one of the Dragon Claws, though. If you're stopping there.
Wait, okay, where's the Dragon Claw right now?
That's why I asked you where you guys were, because my assumption was if you guys were going to the rope, except for Cassius,
Yeah, Mal
and
put
staying
himself
shackled,
right by the rope.
I assumed
Yeah,
everybody
I
was
put
at the
myself right
wall
next to the rope.
at this point, with the exception of Cassius, who said he was staying shackled.
All right, then yeah,
It's
I'm
a
okay.
really
Pretending to
good
be
I'm
symbol.
like
shackled.
here. and I'm just like hunkering down and just holding very, very still.
Okay, so all of you at the base of the wall. Okay.
And
All right.
Mal's like trying to blend into the wall as much as he can, so there's that minor illusion.
And
so
I
the
just
Dragonclaw
fog-
did hear something,
fog
and he's kind of
cloud.
looking around. And
There's a
because
giant
of
fog
of the,
cloud around us now.
Oh, even better.
The
So he
second
doesn't see
I heard someone
nothing
coming,
at the base
fog cloud.
because of Mal's spell and what you did. He does look up, and he doesn't really see anything. The rope's kind of swaying, but it's dark, so he doesn't make out what's going on up there. So he figured some rocks fell down. So he walks back up to the front again. But
Okay, as he walks away, I'm gonna try to stealth out.
he does notice nobody's in the fucking pens except for Cassian.
Okay, well then I don't move. If he sees me, I don't move.
Can I? Okay, as soon as he sees that and I see that, I'm just gonna do
Huh?
command.
How? Wait.
So
No.
here's the great thing about command is like I speak one word, and then they have to do a wisdom saving throw.
What's your word?
I've been spending
to
like
one creature within range.
to one creature, just the one guy who saw. It's just one person who saw the cage is empty, right?
He did, yeah, but I didn't finish. He noticed that the cages are empty, and he does
So
alert
before he
everyone.
says anything, I just say silence.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
13.
Let me find my dragon claw here.
If this doesn't work and we get caught in a second, we're leaving.
17.
Why is that the saving throw?
So he
That
doesn't do that,
succeeds!
but he did. But he it didn't success on him. But he still hasn't seen anything yet because you guys are all at the base, so he doesn't know where it's at. All he knows is the cages are empty except for Cassian. So he does blow his horn, and you start to see torches start to light up, and they're starting to mobilize because they don't
Just
know.
to
They know the cages are
clarify-
empty, but they don't know where you guys went.
Just to clarify, the prisoners and Rinser are already up, right?
No, Rinser, no, you failed your
Oh, so I'm
stealth
done.
check. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I would say no, Rinser, you did make it up. You made all the noise, so you
Ah.
made it up.
And the prisoners,
But you're-
the
but-
prisoners are the first. The prisoners are the first, so they're also up, right? Just-
Yeah, the prisoners are all up, including Laos and Rinser.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I just
Rinser takes
kind of
out their bow, being ready.
I
for
point at
whatever.
Mal and then just like point up and just,
Okay, Mal will be the next one to go up then, and then yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about stealth at this point. I mean,
Floor
You
Floor's
can- you
gonna
can.
grab Cassian by the arm and start. Like she's like noticed
But-
that he's not over here, and she's like, I don't care anymore. The fog cloud follows her, so there's like the fog cloud of a 20-foot radius just like moves and then moves back out.
but I will ask this. I'm assuming because of the urgency, are you guys all trying to are you guys trying to go up as quickly as possible now? At this point, is going up this rope?
I just
Or are you
know.
trying
I
to
want to
go-
know what
Are you trying to go
Cassian's doing. now.
stealthily, or are you just trying to get the fuck out of Dodge?
Well, Cassian was gonna wait till no one was looking to stealth out.
There's a fog cloud now.
Yeah, so Cassian's gonna attempt to stealth out now.
Yeah, so we
You're
got
not
fog
worried about
cloud for
Cassian because
coverage.
you're still in the cage.
Yeah, I'm attempting to stealth out of the cage.
Okay, so we'll go with you
Nope,
first. Go
13.
ahead and roll a stealth
Well-
roll.
Floor went to the cage to get Cassian, and the fog cloud follows her.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And
I
so
thought you meant it was
she's
going.
like,
I thought you meant it was going up the rope. Okay, so it's going.
no,
by
she's
Cassian.
grabbing Cassian.
Gotcha. Okay, so if you got the fog cloud, you don't even have to roll stealth, Cassian. They don't see.
Okay.
They see the smoke, but they don't share what's going on. Now again, as far as going up the rope for all of you, are you trying to stealth up or are you trying to climb up quickly?
I'm gonna be the
Mal's
last
gonna
one
try-
to go up. Because I'm just gonna do hidden step and just become invisible for a minute and then just climb up. So that way they won't see me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
But you
I'll make
but you
sure-
said you're going last, right?
Yeah, I'm going last because like I think that's the highest chance of just going up and people are like, it's just a rope.
Sure. Well,
I'll
who's
make
going
sure-
first then?
Yep. So
Um,
Mal's gonna go next.
But
Yeah. Okay. So
as
Mal's
soon-
gonna go first,
as
and
soon
what
as-
Mal will do?
Can I just ask one thing?
Okay, go for it.
I kind of grab Mal as he's got the rope on, and it's just like, inspire me, please.
Your eyes are lovely this time of year.
Thank you.
You get a bardic inspiration. I'll give you one.
Thank you.
Let me mark that quick. And then what Mal's going to do is, seeing that they're not necessarily pinpoint on our location yet because of his spell, but that the gig is up, he's going to make a loud crash using thaumaturgy away from him as far as he can, like 30 feet opposite direction, like maybe inside of a tent to draw them there for the moment. And then going to start going up the rope stealthily.
Guidance.
Guidance is, I can add a d4, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So, first, a stealth roll. 16 total. Let's add a d4 to that.
You succeeded with the 16.
Well,
So,
I'm even more quiet then, because that's a 19
Yeah.
now.
your thaumaturgy does start drawing them that away.
Yeah, just so their back's out of the way, and now I'm up top.
And go, Cassian. Go. Go.
Yep, Cassian goes next.
Guidance. If you're stealthing.
Yeah, I'll need it because that's an 8.
Guidance.
Plus 4, so 12.
You're fine.
Or
Okay.
the 4 plus 4 plus 4.
Yeah. Next is Fleur, and I'm just.
Yeah. I'm gonna guidance myself. Oh, I didn't need it. And I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration as well. I'm gonna use everything for this. What is it? A D6?
Yeah, d6.
Yeah. They.
So that is 13 total.
You're good.
All right.
Whoa.
My 2 turned into a 13.
Finally, I'm gonna take the cigarette out, throw it, and then just hit. I'm gonna turn invisible, and then I'm just gonna go full on. I'm visible. Do I get advantage for stealth then?
I mean, if you're invisible, I'm just gonna count that as they don't notice anything because you're invisible. I mean, there's lots of noise going on at the camp right now. Horns are being blown and this and that, so it's more about sight rather than sound at this point.
All right, great. Then I just climb up with these because I'm invisible. All right, and I reach the top, and
It all took you long enough.
and I just I was like, let's fucking go.
Yeah, it's time.
And so
Yes, I recommend we get out of here.
Run.
Yeah,
Run.
that's a good idea.
that's all of you, right? You guys all made it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you look down, you see the commotion in the camp. They're all streaming out of the tents. Everyone's running around, trying to figure out what's happening. You
Go,
do see
go,
in
go,
the
go, 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 go,
distance, Mondath
Right.
and Cyanrath at the opening of their tent, looking on as to what is happening. And
Are
you
they
guys
wearing pants?
That's.
Yes, they're wearing. Yes, they are wearing. They are fully clothed.
What?
You guys.
Can
But does it
right
look
before-
rustled as if hurriedly put on?
Is her
Too far
hair
away. You
frazzled?
can't tell anything.
Are they wearing each
Right-
other's
no,
uniforms?
I'm right before I run. I'm gonna make a perception or insight check on the lady to get her vibe. I'm gonna vibe check her.
Fuck,
And
Jack.
while that's
I would say
happening,
you're
I'm gonna
too
do a
far away to do a perception check. However, Mel's owl or Cassian's owl is still there if he wants to do something with his owl.
I kind of just
No.
Okay.
Cassian's owl left now too.
okay, then wait, what is? Oh God, what does it do again? Yes, I can't. Fog cloud doesn't move with you, does it?
I thought it did.
It doesn't matter. We're in the clear. Let's just go.
Yeah, you guys are out of the camp. You're up top. So if you want to
Let's
Run
go
out,
back to
head
Greenest.
back to Greenest, you can, and I think that's a good place to stop.
We didn't die, guys.
I mean,
Prison
Fizz
break.
did.
I mean, Fish came fucking close.
You know what? You know what I think? I think all of us reached a certain milestone.
Yes, you did. this is the end of the camp, so you guys milestone
Level 3.
and you
Level
are
3.
level 3.
I got killed twice and I yelled at a dragon. If that didn't reach a milestone, then nothing would.
But yes,
I
you are
see,
definitely
yeah.
level 3.
Second level spells. Second level spells.
So
I
You
guys,
can have now.
congratulations.
Then,
Where's the button?
That fucking chicken.
I'm so tired.
Had a good roll.
I'm guessing this
Great
is a good
session.
time to stop the session. I mean, I have stuff I want to do, but like I'm guessing it's a good time.
Yeah, no. This is the end of the session. We're stopping
Yeah,
here,
okay.
and we'll pick up by you guys journeying back to
Good.
Greenest.
I was just about to ask if we can stop. I'm not feeling well.
Yeah. We're all done. If you need to hop out,
Perfect.
go ahead and hop out, Cassian. Thank you for.
I can have
Sticking through.
pass without a trace now.
Long, I sent you the 2 spells I want the most for level 3 on Discord. Or level 2, sorry. Level 2 spells.
Okay.
How many?
And you should know what one of them is going to be used for immediately by seeing the spell.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, okay.
How many level 2 spells do I get as a cleric? I hope a lot.
Okay.
My
Two.
spell slots just doubled. That's awesome.
Okay,
I get
so
2
now
level
I
2
need
spells.
Level 3.
And
And
since I level up, I can
occupied.
change my cantrips, right?
I can treat
I don't know,
it.
can you?
Yeah.
Well,
Read class features. I know you like for Bard, you can replace one spell with a different one on a level up.
yeah.
I
in
don't
the
know
early
about
in the early levels, I usually allow people when they level up to make some changes if they want. Usually before level 4. Once you get to level 4, then it's like, then
Great, because
follow
I
the actual
seeing how
rules on
seeing
it.
how bless works, I'm immediately getting that. Fucking
Yeah.
Sacred Flame
Get
can just
bless.
go fuck itself. I'm getting bless.
I don't get that spell. What?
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 Oh, because it's a 3rd level. I was looking at 3rd level. Why was I looking at
The
3rd
B
level?
or the S?
Fuck. I don't get either of those. They're both 3rd level.
Oh, they're all 3rd levels.
Yeah, I was looking at 3rd
Well,
level,
hold
not
on.
2nd level.
Yeah, 3rd level spell. Yeah.
Isn't Bless a first level spell, not a cantrip?
Yeah.
No,
Are you
wait,
thinking
hold
of
on.
guidance, maybe?
Guidance? Yeah, that guidance.
Guidance is beautiful. I get
Yeah,
guidance. I put
seeing it in
guidance on
action.
every
Yeah,
single
I'm
character
definitely
possible.
grabbing that.
A lot of
Oh,
ability
God.
checks. A lot of ability checks. The past 2 sessions. But it was fun.
Guidance is the best spell.
Yeah, Thaumaturgy, it Spare the
stand
Dying,
by
and Sacred
it.
Flame. I'm gonna replace Sacred Flame altogether. I barely used it, and honestly, it just helps so much better.
I
If I
just,
can just
like,
give
oh,
myself, if I give myself guidance, I can at least.
I think
Not
you only
fucking
use
fail.
sacred. I think you only use that flame to put Rinser on fire.
It
That might actually be it.
you know what? It's
I would get rid
done
of
its
Spare the
job.
Dying.
It can be higher.
You know what it was? I thought level 3 gets level 3 spells because 3 for 3 was apparently
Yeah,
how I
a
was
lot of
thinking.
people mistake it. Yeah. Spell levels do not equate.
No, yeah, no, I know. It was just
class
a
level.
brain fart.
That's
I'm
why for
going
me,
to-
that's why I don't even try to remember it. That's why I just use
Well,
D&D
I
Beyond.
have
I just
so
it
what
tells
was
me.
my last
It tells me what I could use. So I'm like, I'm good.
I'm
Oh,
going to
yes.
fall asleep now.
Mal just got up upgrade. I love it.
Oh no, I got double the spell slots, and I'm like, huh.
Thank you for dealing with my shenanigans, but at least it was interesting.
Oh no,
It'd be
that
so
makes it
fun.
fun.
In
that was
the
interesting, no
anxiety-inducing,
question.
why the fuck would you do this? You're gonna get us all killed kind of
What's
way.
everyone's HP now?
I got
I haven't
24.
checked, but you know what? Yeah, I'll do it live. Let's see what
You and
happens.
Mage Hand, okay.
We just get base, right, for HP?
I roll.
I didn't think we were allowed to roll.
The
Level
HP
3.
was base.
Yeah, you're supposed to do-
so it wasn't very much.
Yeah, you're supposed to take the average, which is like
Yeah.
depending on your dice plus your con.
Yeah, so like a D8 is 5, I think.
Yeah, so I gain apparently 9 HP. What? How do I? What? No.
What?
16
not real.
plus 4 plus 3.
I got 24 hit points now.
7. Okay.
Good job.
Yeah,
You have
24 here.
24.
Yeah. So now I can easily take that Dragon Claw. No problem.
One dragon.
No problem indeed.
Hey, that's I call that improvement, baby.
And I got my expertise, so now I got good persuasions.
Hell yeah.
Sending a
I
message
got
saying
nothing
your
because
score
I'm a
is so
fucking
big.
wizard.
I got level 2 spell slots and spells.
I got level 2 spell slots. I don't get level 2 anything else. Wizards. Unless it magically appears in my spell book, who knows?
Yes, we just gotta find somewhere where these could possibly be.
Yeah, Greenest. You know, we're gonna go back to Greenest. Like, oh, thank you for giving us that information. Here's a bunch of spell scrolls.
Mal currently needs a new instrument. He lost his violin.
I'll buy you
Oh.
one. Did they take
I mean,
our
there's-
gold?
there's shops and stuff in Greenest, so you'll be able to
Did they take our gold?
peruse.
Yeah, did they take
No.
our gold?
No, like I said, the only thing they took from you, luckily, was just your weapons.
Good. I'm
They
still
figured
rich.
you were all gonna die anyway, so they would just take whatever's left afterwards.
Did they take Rinser weapons when they
Rinser wasn't
captured
caught.
them the first time?
Yeah. You just speaking of which, guys, you are weaponless.
Except that.
I mean,
That should be the one.
Thanak
Except Thanak,
Thanak
right.
have a weapon, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Thanak and Rinser.
I'm a spellcaster.
Well, no, Rinser got
Oh.
caught too, so you're weaponless because you did get caught.
Yeah, they got caught earlier, so.
Oh, so
Yeah,
I don't have
so
my
except for
shield
Thanak,
or my mace.
You guys did lose your weapons.
Thanak
You have
has
your
his
shield.
Your
weapons.
starting weapons, so you can
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
there
you
is
know.
no sentimental values to the.
remember. Before you left, they did have equipment if you guys needed any, so you should be able to pick up the basic stuff when you guys get back to Greenest.
I hope they have a mace with a strap on it, because that strap is very sentimental to me.
Alright, so I need to update.
It was
Level 2 is a
made
good time to
with
lose
the
your
fur
weapons
of
because
you.
they're just basic weapons. So
I mean,
I
unless
don't think
unless
I've
there
ever
is like
used my dagger.
sentimental value as part of the background, thankfully it is not the case. At least not
Luckily.
here.
I think I used my dagger once.
I'm still debating if Cassian actually would have left.
Well, Floor pulled him and was like, "You're coming with me."
Yeah,
whether
no,
you
but
like
I
it or
don't know if he
not."
would have went up the because it was just him and Fizz at the bottom. So I'm still
No,
debating.
Fizz,
Floor-
Fizz went
Floor
up
was-
last, and you
Oh.
rolled to go up already. So
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm still debating if like that's what Cassian would like. I'm gonna he did it, but I'm still debating if Cassian would have actually
Yeah.
done that.
but it gives you a whole load of RP.
Oh yeah,
Fire.
no, that's why I asked for that one third level spell though. It starts with an S.
But yeah, no,
Oh.
great session, great job, guys. You guys make this shit fun, so it was exciting. Yeah, no, and Fizz, trust me, I was not upset at all. I'm like,
No,
this
it
is-
You
was
got to
funny.
introduce
oh my
the
god, that was
dragon,
so
you get,
funny.
You get to
Fucking
kill me
hilarious.
twice.
you got
I'm up for
backhanded by a dragon. That was epic.
Yeah, can I just do one thing? Can I just squeeze one thing in?
Yeah.
When I was having that cigarette with the guard,
Mhm.
can I just turn to him and say, "Tell no one about this"?
The moment's passed.
Too late, he told everybody.
So
The
wait,
moment's
he-
passed.
so he's gonna tell everybody?
Yeah.
I didn't say
Dude,
he's
this
gonna tell
furball got
everybody.
bitch slapped.
However, what I am saying is, you didn't tell him that. That's all.
Basically, you know, it would be really funny if you just told everyone it's become a rumor, and then whenever we encounter cult member from now on, Fizz is like, "That's the guy who who yelled at the dragon."
No.
And the dragon
no.
doesn't know
no.
you made it because Fleur is the one who delivered the food.
Oh, right!
Oh,
I forgot.
Great. So Thanik has a mortal enemy. I have a mortal enemy.
Who's the mortal enemy? The dragon or that
The
guard?
fucking dragon. Look, it's
Well, I
either.
hope the dragon is your mortal enemy. That's kind of the point of the campaign.
I mean, like when I have to choose mortal enemies, is
Oh,
it Dragon Guard number 2 or Giant Lightning Dragon?
Yeah, but this time, Fleur, Sophie, it's personal.
Yeah.
I mean, it was already personal for me, I think.
Yes.
I'm about to serve you a knuckle sandwich.
Enough.
It's still a coincidence, and after that, after the charm person gonna wear off, they're going to be pissed. So this is going to be fun.
And we're back to square
I'm
one.
looking forward to that. It's going to be fun because they still have some shit to wear out against Fizz and Cassian. So that's gonna be fun.
I'm trying to remember how long the walk was. I think I only made it about 30 minutes, I think it was only about 30 minutes from Greenest down to the camp.
30
I have to
minutes,
look
hour
back.
maybe.
Yeah,
I have
it
to
was
look
like
back.
11. No, it was an hour because it was.
Oh yeah, we did a
10
big
when
loop
we left,
around,
and
so it's
11
like a
when you-
2
Well,
hour.
yeah, that's because you guys took a big loop around. If you go directly, it's a shorter.
But there's still guards on the way.
Yeah, we're taking that long route.
Yeah,
not taking that
there
long.
may be, there may not be.
We're not
Why-
taking those chances.
we are not risking anything, and I
But-
mean,
We're
I
going
think
We'll see what
So
happens
stealthily.
next session.
And we have
So long.
we have prisoners. Actually, we can decide next session. Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
In the meantime, we get to look forward to my one shot.
Yes. So if there's anyone
When is
still
that?
watching, Monday we're going to be doing a one shot that Fizz is DMing. That a few of us are going to be playing. I believe Yellow should still be playing. I'm not sure. He said he was wanted to, but I think he should still be playing. My wife should be playing as well. So we're going to have some fun with that, and we're going to be streaming it, right, Fizz? We're going to be
Just so we're
streaming
clear,
it.
Yeah,
it's
we'll
Monday.
stream it. We'll figure it out tomorrow. The setup,
Yeah.
I guess.
Just so we're-
I don't think I won't probably be able to use our overlays because I don't know how many is it total now? Counting you?
6.
Is it 6?
Yeah, because I bet
All right,
I
so
can't make it.
I don't
Gotcha,
think
gotcha.
I can make it either. Even Sunday
Right,
or Monday.
yeah, because
I
know
think
you said you were
Fanic said he's
unsure.
not gonna make it either, so
Right.
I can't remember what Fanic said.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Thanic,
Well, either way, we'll still be able to stream it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll probably be streaming that Monday, and or Sunday night for people in the U.S. Sorry,
Yeah.
excuse me. Sunday night for people in the U.S. It's 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern time in the U.S. Sunday night is when we'll be.
Can we push that back half an hour? Question mark.
Is
Sure.
it earlier? 7 p.m.
Later.
Is that-
Later.
Later. 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm.
get home at 7:44.
Should be okay. Marie will, if we do it at 8, she'll only be able to probably play for 2.5 to 3 hours.
So wait, what?
Yeah, the classic. Just give her Monster Energy and she'll be
What
okay.
time is it GMT?
Yeah, it's because she's got to get up in the morning.
2 a.m.
Yes,
GMT.
She is not.
2 a.m. Okay.
She is hard to wake up in the morning. She's lucky
Yeah,
that I'm
I-
a light sleeper, and I usually end up shaking her. So
Yeah, if she's getting like really tired, just send me a Discord message in between, and I'll
I won't
make it
even
a
have
part
to.
two, depending on where we are.
She'll say it. She's like, I need to go to bed.
Great, I can make it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have backup plans upon blackup.
Yeah.
Blackup.
Yeah. But you
need
were
some
you were kind of not sure if it was even going to be 1. You said it might end up being 2 anyway.
Yeah, depending on what everyone does.
No. I mean, I'm just saying in advance I'm playing a chaotic character. So like...
We'll
Gotcha.
see.
But
how
I'm going to
it
end the
goes.
stream here. Thank you for those who joined us, who stuck it through and watched, and everyone who helps. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, all that other good shit, and watch us. Next Tuesday, there won't be a Console 6 because that's Batman, and I'm going to see Batman on fucking Tuesday because I got the fan first. I'm going to watch it early.
Ah, that's
So there
good.
won't be any Console 6 Tuesday, but we'll be back Friday for the next episode of this, and Sunday night for the one
What
show.
am I supposed to do on Tuesday then, Matt? Come on.
We'll shall
Watch
see.
Batman. I don't know.
No, yeah, stream it. Stream Batman in the theater.
No,
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
looking to get kicked out of the theater. All right, so that's all we have. Thank you guys. Till next time. Still say we all.
Bye now.
Yeah.